Yes!
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. It's only one C5. Yeah!
Yes, sir.
What the?
Yes, sir.
Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah.
Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. It's only one C5. Yeah!
Yes, sir.
What the?
Yes, sir.
Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah.
Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody knows. Hold up. It's only one C5. Yeah!
Yes, sir.
What the?
Yes, sir.
Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah.
Dino has up the skull out here.
Yes! Randy Watson! That boy is good.
and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, let me know how that was. Now that audio sound. This joint tripping out today for sure. Let me know if y'all can hear me for sure. This shit keep clicking on its own for real. Let me start from that tippy top. We got a couple topics though. And Webb, I just saw that last joint too, just before I got off. Before I got on rather. So we definitely gonna have to break that down because I gotta see what old boy said, the Keller joint. I just saw that. We definitely gonna break that down. We got mad topics though, man. We need that energy today. Sunday, you know, this movie day. Let's get in and out on this one for sure. We got a lot of good topics though for sure, man. Oh yeah, them notifications working a little better too. I see that load up different. 55 people in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, dog. On the way in, y'all know our routine if you already been here. The show ain't gonna start till we hit 100 likes, and we trying to leave with 200. Just because we just getting back in the drift of things for sure. You new here, drop that city or state that you tapping in from. Get familiar with the chat. Let's start from the top. See who we got in the building so far. I already knew my dog was in here. Dig, what's up with you? Big shout out to Dig. Miss Powell. Big shout out to Miss Powell, man. Big shout out to Miss Powell. Let me see what else we got in here. Damn, that wasn't even the top. Hold up, I'm still loading the rest of them joints. Where, yo, my dog, where? What's up with you? Said Dino is up the score. Yeah, hey, you know what time it is already, my boy. King Carlito, yo, what's up with you? We gonna fly through these joints. I already shouted out Thig, my dog. He came in with that energy too. Yo, before we get to football, Steph Curry just. Oh yeah, I don't know. I ain't see that. Thig. We gonna tap into that though. Look at my other dog, son of Yahweh. What's up with you? Y'all know that's one of our main dogs for sure. If this wasn't a female-based ran mod situation, how we doing it? You know all our mods is women, man. For sure. Sonny Yahweh definitely a big damn mod. That's one of our top dogs. Shout out to Sonny Yahweh. Appreciate you. King Carlito, another one of the mains. What's up with you? That's my dog. Rakim, what's up with you? Rakim been consistent too, man. Look at Unc in the building. Big shout out to Unc, man. Who else we got? We said Miss Powell. Big shout out to Miss Powell, the queen. She said hello to all the queens and the kings on the panel. Big shout out to Miss Powell, dog. For sure. Ken, what's up with you? My dog Ken, man. He said what's good, y'all. The women's Olympic gold medal come. Oh yeah, that was crazy. That comeback, that was insane. We gonna get into that too. We already shouted out, Let me see. Dave Money. Come on, dog Dave in the building. Big shout out to my dog Dave, man. You know you gonna what's now? We gonna set that off right for Dave in a minute. Big 21, yo, my dog, what's up with you? That's another one. Randall, what's up with you? Miss Goddess, the queen. Big shout out to the queen, dog. Miss Goddess, make sure y'all go tap into her platform too. She gonna drop it again this episode. On this one right here. Make sure y'all go tap into Miss Goddess channel for sure. All good content over there. That last joint we talked about that situation on the last episode. She tore his ass up for sure. No bucket. Yeah, I like the angle you took on there too, Miss Goddess. Let me see something. Joel, what's up, my boy? Who else we got? Flocka Dot. Thig, we already said Thig. Miss Fox, what's up with you? Big shout out to the queen, Miss Fox in the building, man. Appreciate you. Who else we got? Troy Ivy, another one of the mains. Clay Orange. My dog, what's up with you? M. Dot Baby, I see you back in the building. Y'all know it's movie day for sure. This the only joint popping Sunday. You know we got that Sunday on Smash for sure. That early morning anyway. M. Dot Baby. Let me see something. 414, my dog. He say, yo, what's up with you? Ready to hear y'all cook our hibachi style. Yeah, you already know what time it is. It's movie day for sure. T-Dog. We got a couple topics for real. Chris, another one. See, everybody be off on this day for sure. My dog Chris. Uncle Warren just left a whole essay on this shit. Shout out to Uncle Warren with the essay. God dang. Let me see something. Kingsley, what's up with you? Who else we got? Flight, my dog. Yo, Flight, what's up with you? King Rich, what's up, my boy? If y'all new here, drop that city and state, man. I told you if you new here. If you're a content creator, drop that city and state. Cam, big shout out to my dog Cam, man. What's up with you? He said, yo, what's up from Ram Cam? Shout out to my dog, man. School bus. You know what time it is, Cam. You know where you at. It's the home base, dog. For sure. He said, Flight, he is so smooth. Yeah, Ken, we got a lot of topics to get into today too. And I see you be making your rhymes. I like that, man. I told you we show everybody love for sure, man. Our main joints anyway. Hit that like button. Y'all heard 414, 74 people in here. We not starting until we hit that 100 mark. Y'all know that already. So we waiting for that load up. Let me get this damn link together. As soon as we hit that 100 mark, we gonna get cooking. Y'all know what time it is already. One of the best days for sure. Let me see something. Jordan, my dog, they still piling in. Jordan, what's up with you? Y'all down there cooking on the bottom. Early. Oh yeah, off the RBs. Hell yeah. Yeah, all RBs for sure. All RBs. Flight. Let me see something. Yeah, can that catch was clean. But more importantly, the yak is what I like. Facts. Facts. Big facts. My boy in the building. Oh, I saw a thing in the smoothest. So that's what's his name. That's the smoothest back there with him, man. Big shout out to my dog, Dave Money, in the building. Let's bring him on right.
No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. No need to ask, he's a smooth operator.
Bring my dog in right, man. Professor, what's up with you?
Yo,
The professor in the
Yo,
building.
my
My
yo,
dog.
guys is up here. My guys is up here. What up,
Oh yeah,
Dev, Dino?
we
what's
got
up, y'all?
Big Dev and Little Dev up here. Dig, what up?
Let's see. Here you go. Here you go, man.
Hey, y'all just missed y'all just missed the
Yeah,
little kids getting their Dougie on in the end zone.
hell yeah. Look at my dog. Let me see
Told
Oh,
y'all
how
something.
the tournament going, Dev? How the tournament going?
we done today. We 2-1 on the weekend.
Okay, okay. That's solid.
Who else we
So
got
we
up there? My dog Chris in the building too. What's up with you? Chris popped out. That's
What
all.
up? What
That's
up?
all the voices right there. That's the ones
What
you want
up?
to hear. Oh,
What
Dev
up,
live
Dev?
on the scene.
Yeah, he out there with it. Okay.
I'm more mad I missed the Dougie. That's crazy.
yeah, they
Yeah,
was in the
I'm a
building.
little upset. I'm a little upset about that one too, Dino. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
that's what's up though, Dev, for sure, dog. Hell yeah, Coach Ty, what's
I'd
up with you, my boy?
I'd have
Big
been on my
shout out
way
to.
home, but I'm waiting for this fish plate.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, you can't do that. You just put in mad work for that. Hell nah, hell nah. Shout out to the fish plate, Coach Ty. My dog, big shout out to Coach Ty. Ball out, I see you, my nigga. Big shout out to my dog, Ball Out. Flight blessed us with a. Now I see everybody on that joint too. Flight normally be on point. When bruh sent me a post, that be the damn near one of the hottest topics for sure. So shout out to my dog, Flight on the on one of these topics for real. He sent me a good one, man. So I went on. We gonna add that to the show for sure. But
Man, it's a
Flight,
lot to
peace.
talk about today, Dino, for
Hell
sure,
yeah,
for sure.
we
Oh
good.
my goodness.
That support system be helping us too, dog. They keep us loaded. Well, all the hottest shit for real. So big shout out to Flight again, man. Appreciate you, my boy. You know that. Ball out. We about to cook, ball out. Let me see something. Look at Unc backstage. We got Teasy. They love this the All-Star day for sure.
Oh yeah, we loading in, huh?
We loading in.
What's
This
happening, man? What's happening?
Teasy,
What happening,
AC,
Teasy?
Crispy. We got
What's going
Crispy
down,
Teasy.
man? Salute to
What's
y'all
up with
boys, man. Salute to the chat and salute to the panel, man.
you? Oh yeah. Unc, what's up with you, Unc?
Am I crispy?
Oh yeah. Unc, Crispy.
Well, I want to thank you, Dino, for allowing us uh, time to get together on your platform. Salute, shout out to everybody on the platform. One love to everybody in the chat. Let's get it. Let's go. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this content. You know what it is.
Oh yeah. Y'all heard the OJ. Big shout out to Unc, man. Appreciate you as well. You know that already. Let me see something. This one I get gassed up. See, now I'm what's the name, huh? I think I'm starting to get gassed a little bit. When I see the guys, we got the main guys out at one time. This one I
Yes,
get gassed.
sir.
I know we about to cook for sure. Jen J, what's up with you? Big shout out to Jen J, man. Y'all already know that's one of the top queens for sure. And
Shout out
Bill,
Jen J. She always
hell
in the
yeah.
building.
Hell yeah. Shit, a lot of these shits ran off of Jen J, dog. For real. Big shout out to Jen J. We gonna have to fuck around and get Jen J a drop. All the channels.
We can get that for all the queens. Get all the queens
I'm,
to drop
I'm,
that support it
you
and
know
be in the joint.
that's our what's the name? That's what we aiming for sure. Let me see something. Congo, my dog. Congo. Big shout out to Congo, man. Tapping in from the motherland. I think that's what bro said he was at. Let me see something. Yeah, Miss Rhonda. Big shout out to Miss Rhonda in the building. Another one of the queens. 10 Toes, my dog. What's up with you? 107 in here. We about to get cooking. I ain't even noticed we had our mark. You told you, as long as it's 100 likes up there, we about to roll, dog. It's time to roll right now. Big shout out to everybody in that whoever in that 107, man. If you new here, drop that city or state. Make sure you hit that like button, dog. The show gonna start once we hit 100. And then we need 200 before we get off, man. Damien, what's up with you? Big shout out to my dog. He said Coach Prime set the tone. Hell yeah.
You know, I'm in my feelings today, bro.
Yeah, don't what's the name though, huh? We ain't got no tissue up here.
No, I'm not that kind of feeling. I just want to, I want to get some stuff on my chest. That's all.
Oh yeah, I got you, huh? Hell yeah, we got you.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think we all got something to say today, boy. I'm a little bit too turned today. Y'all might have to calm me down.
Not long as just stay focused though, my boy.
Yeah, I got you. But it's one of them mornings because
that's a good thing though, Ted. That mean we about to cook for sure. But you want to keep in mind, as long as they get everybody clear, we good. You get what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
For sure.
It's mad shit though that we gotta go off for real. Flight said Uncle off the gas early. Hell nah. Miss Pamela, big shout out to Miss Pamela. Roberto, my dog Roberto. Oh yeah, big shout out to Roberto. He tapping in from the he on the beach now. He tapping in.
Oh dang.
Yeah, he on the beach now. Big shout out to Roberto.
Well, what up? I just seen you pop up on the panel. What's up, my brother?
Zoo Gang. Webb, what's up, my boy? Zoo Gang. I think Webb kind of busy too, man. He gonna be in and out.
What's up, bro?
You got that?
What's up, bro?
Webb? You on Terminator time, Webb?
No, man.
Yeah, don't trip, though.
All right, I'll
just try to make it as best as you could. Remember, I'll work around that. It sounds crazy, man.
I'll be right back, bro. I gotta get my other phone.
All right, my boy. God dang.
Boy, that boy Webb sound like he's loading into a video game right now, boy. What?
That shit gonna be Webb joint gonna be crazy like that for the day. Carl Dub, what's up, Carl Dub? Big shout out to Carl, man. J Dot, what's up with you? You said Webb got that T1. Yeah. Hey, J Dot, you don't come in here fucking with my mans like that. That's crazy, dog. You don't just come through like that. That's crazy. Nigga said Webb got the T1000 voice box. That's crazy. Damn.
Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny.
1000 is ridiculous, dog. Anytime you see them numbers behind that shit do not work. J Dot is crazy. He said fan ran out of anytime minutes. Damn. All right, that's enough. Y'all ain't about to keep cooking my dog. That's crazy. Damn. Into the Matrix. Big 21, funny as hell. Hey, yo, look, right? What we want to start with, though? I'm gassed up because we got mad shit to talk about for sure. Big shout out
I'm ready for any.
And two in them bushes, man. Shout out to you too. Appreciate the support. You know, everybody don't really be
me personally, I just need to get the CBS thing off my chest, bro. I'm just gonna be real.
We got a show to run too, huh? So
heavy.
You wanna do it, know what I mean? Let's do it the right way. What it's about though? We're said we gonna tap into that first.
Well, I mean, they trying to make it like, you know, Prime in his feelings because they talking because how he dealt with one of the reporters from CBS. And, you know, he had every right to do that. And now all these other channels, they run away with a bunch of this stuff. I mean, even my brothers
Nah,
of
don't
my
even
own.
mention no
No,
names,
no,
huh?
no, wait a minute. And I'm
Yeah.
not. I said, wait a minute. Let me talk. I ain't.
Nah,
Let me
I'm
just get
warning
it
you
out.
ahead of time, my nigga. That's all.
No,
You know,
I
you
ain't.
you think nah, you good for shouting out the wrong motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. I'm keeping you on point. Go ahead though, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, do your thing.
Again, these content creators, these brothers, they call us brothers, and they say they don't understand. And these, and I'm talking about guys my age. I'm not talking about young guys. I'm talking about guys my age.
Yeah.
Talking about players carrying weapons into the locker room, as they don't understand what strap mean.
Yeah, we spoke on that on the last one. That's the goofy crew. That's why I just
No,
told
no, no, but they running with it though. They
you. Let
they
them run.
actually running with it like these guys are actually carrying guns around, and I'm talking about brothers of my age
Yeah.
that's running around with this
That's,
garbage.
that's crazy, huh?
I think that they just foul with it. They don't even do their homework. They don't even get receipts or nothing. I'm tired of it. I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm tired of it. Make it known
Hey,
that it's all
hey,
garbage.
I got something to add on to what you just said too, right? And this ain't gonna be nothing all off the wall and everything. Just think about it in a personal perspective, right? When I was growing up, my mother and my father, they raised me like, look, don't let nobody pick on you. Like at some point you probably go lose it and you just go snap, right? And this is that point where Coach Prime just tired of it. And he just got like, yo, y'all not finna just keep saying anything about my players, about my kids, about my family, and me not just say nothing. Like that's not finna happen. So my question to everybody in the chat and everybody on the panel, you gonna let somebody just sit there and bully you and pick on you and you not do nothing about it?
Can y'all hear me?
You
Yes, sir. You
crispy.
crispy.
You extra crispy now.
All right. So I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
This-
Damn, where you up?
You got to address the situation, and you got to address the situation. So, I mean, that's just what it
Where
is.
you breaking up? Where
You in and out, Will.
damn.
He was about to cook too. I know it.
Yeah, cooking. He was in his bag. Where try to what's now? I don't know. Where try something, dog. Cause you was cooking, you was clear, but it started breaking up. It ain't had that what's the name like that staticky joint.
Where we could address some of those issues, man. So I'm
Let
I'm
me see.
using the platform to kind of just address that issue, come back with some fire because he taking a shot at Prime. That's my brother, and I want him to succeed, but I don't want nobody to just throw some garbage out there like that. I mean, come on. I was looking at CBS report. I'm saying, well, what are you talking about, CBS? So I started doing my research, and I see everything about the Sanders that's just negative in CBS news. It's just negative. CBS Sports specifically.
Right. Let me see this real quick. I'm about to let you finish cooking. Big shout out to Miss Rhonda. Miss Rhonda popped on the stage too. I'm about to get right to you, Miss Rhonda, right after this. Big shout out to Coach Dre in the building too. He said, "Good morning, family. Just checking in. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Love and respect. Love the people that love you. Life is too short to make you stay focused." Yeah, yeah. That's what's the name. I second that, and you know that already. We go by that on here, and everyday life, dog. You show love, we show love back. You do otherwise, you know what time it is. So big shout out to Coach Dre. That was fire right there. Go ahead, Miss Rhonda.
Hey, good morning. Well, good afternoon, everybody.
Uh-huh. Dang.
So,
Salute.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon,
hey,
ma'am.
so I'm kind of warm today too after yesterday.
Right.
So, my question is, at what point does the university stand up and step in and speak for its program? That's my question. I know a lot of things have gone on, and I understand the university as a whole can't get into every tit for tat.
Right.
But this is it. This is the line right here.
Right.
They are saying, they're putting out there, basically saying that the university is just, I mean, that the football program is just a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Right.
And I say at this point, I'm looking for CU University or the AD and representative of the university and the team to step in and just put this to bed. That's what I'm looking for.
Right.
And I
I hear
believe that's gonna follow. I think that they are gonna say something eventually.
absolutely. And more than anything, I think that's a great idea too, Miss Blessings. But I think they more so going off of how Prime want to handle it as well. You know what I mean? So I could see them back in whatever situation or however Prime decides to handle. But I get your point too, though. It'll speak volumes for them to go ahead and speak up as far as that situation too, especially knowing that none of that shit is true. It's all false allegations, dog. That shit was terrible, though. How you put together something so crazy like that is what's crazy to me, for sure. But eventually
And
they
I'll
gonna
say
have to
this.
speak up as well, though. I agree with you on that one too, Miss Ronda, for sure. You came up here cooking. I hear it, though.
I'll
Who else
add on
got
to.
something to get off? Because everybody got
Uh,
that fire from this one.
uh,
Go ahead. You
oh
finished, Miss
yeah,
Ronda? Let her finish that
I
joint
think she
off.
dropped off. I
Oh,
think she
I
dropped off.
appreciate you, though, Miss Ronda, for sure. She came up here frying.
and look, I add on to what Miss Rhonda was saying as far as the school backing them. What I did like and what I actually noticed was when Prime was going off on dude about what he been writing about the team, about the players, about him, about his family. The school didn't step in and say, "Nah, go ahead, you cook. Like we know how you feeling. Go ahead, you cook. We go step in eventually, and we go put out a statement and be like, yo, like this ain't what it is, what y'all thinking it is, but we gonna let our coach handle it first, and we just go follow suit."
That's what I'm getting out of it as well. Uh, I want to add that the person that a lot of people are saying that, and this ain't for CBS. This is for the guy that was, or whoever put out the thing about the strap and everything. It looks like that whoever's doing this is using an AI, because nobody can, based on some of these reporters, they said they can't even find who the guy is. They don't know who the guy is. He don't have no page, no nothing. So it's like somebody using an AI and putting out information,
False information.
false information.
Right.
Right, and then, but at the same time, them same channel, the guy that brought him on, is talking about, trying to retrace their steps and all that, talking about they can't find, no real information about the guy. But you didn't do none of that when you brought him on. You didn't look into it when you brought him on. But you didn't even apologize. You necessarily not even, you know what I'm saying, backtracking what you're saying. You basically trying to cover up for the fact, and trying to say, shrug your shoulders like, we didn't know that this guy was a nobody or something like that. We were just basically trying to take the hottest story and run with it first. That's basically what they kind of they how they were trying to push it, the narrative the other day when they was coming out trying to clean everything up. And it coming out to be, and it was, I heard that CU, or I guess the athletic director, they said they was pressing charges looking towards legal actions against that guy that dropped that article.
You know what I mean? So sometimes we gotta be patient on it, right? But you can't blame everybody to be in the uproar too, though. That's just looking out in Prime best interest too. So that's why you gonna have it. Ain't just Miss Rhonda. A lot of people basically bringing that up, as far as the university and stuff like that getting behind them. But like we said, I think it's all a planned out situation. I ain't nowhere in hell I don't see them backing them on it for sure. Especially that shit can do more
And,
damage to the school besides the football program.
and the Sean Keeler dude, he should be banned from the program in my opinion. Right, cause he's a coward. Cause
Yeah,
right after the all the interviews and all the event, he went and wrote another article. Couldn't wait to go drop another disrespectful article. When you couldn't even say
Yes,
that to the man's
personal.
face, and he gave you plenty of opportunity to get you that for you to say all that. He asked you why 6, 7 times. and you couldn't wait to go put it on pen and paper instead of addressing the man like a man. Well, he addressed two reporters like me, like a man, right in front of y'all. But you couldn't wait to run the pen and paper to write that shit about the man. You a hoe.
Yeah, that's a fact, Teasy. Who else got something to get off as far as that topic? And I'm gonna start reading them chat joints too, just to get
You
y'all.
know, yeah. So I have no problem with. I expect that. I expect the hate to come around every now and then from different supporters. But we know our lingo. We as our race know our lingo. So when I hear somebody say strap, I think some of the older guys, maybe y'all need to get around some young guys and learn their lingo and how they vibe, how they communicate. If you would have been around that, you would know that they're not talking about the strap that we talked about when we was coming up. They're talking about football. They're talking about putting the clamps down on a receiver. It's called strapping. But if you stay current and stop being just getting old and keep your mind open to learning new things, maybe you would understand that and not think that that's what them kids are talking about. We're talking about the Coach Mathis kid who said strap, and they're assuming that now he's a guy with a bunch of guns. Come on, keep
But
it
let's
real.
be frank though.
We talking about Mathis. That dude
But let's be
ain't seen no streets at all. Come on, you should know that. That's common sense.
but
That's
let's be
who I'm
frank
pissed
though.
off at. I'm sorry
But
about
let's
that,
be
bro.
my bad. But let's be frank though. We know damn well that guy that reported it. He knows exactly what they talking about. You can see it written all over his face. He knows
I-
exactly what they're talking about. That wasn't for the people. That wasn't for us. That was for the people that's not football heads. They don't know the lingo. He knows that. He's around football. For him to
right,
even
but
put that article out, he's around football, so he knows that. That article was for the parents, the recruiting parents, for the let's just keep it 100. For the white parents that don't know football and black lingo. They know exactly. That's exactly what that article was for. He knows what that means. He knows damn well every no matter race, every person in America that goes fishing or hunting have some kind of firearm. Because if you don't, you're an idiot. Especially in a state where the firearm is legal. The open carry law and all that. Come on, man. That's bullcrap. That's why I didn't get that much uproar like he thought it was gonna get. You know what I mean? So we already know what the deal is. The deal is to turn Prime down and sway his mind and confuse him and unfocus him before the season starts. That's all that is. That's all that is, man. And it's not working at all.
Shout out to Miss Goddess. She basically spoke on the same point y'all was just making too. Journalistic integrity just doesn't exist anymore. Big shout out to Miss Goddess. That was a good point for sure. Ain't nobody
uh,
getting held accountable for them dumbass statements, and he ain't the only one. Remember, there's a lot of shit we could bring up as far as them false statements that they did bring up on Prime. This just was one of the worst situations. But it's weird that nobody knows who the guy is. That's why I don't want to get that shit too much light anyway. Cause the story ain't even blow up like they thought. Like that shit went against everything they thought was gonna happen. For real. It just ain't make sense. Oh, I
nah,
got it.
yeah, I just want the energy people my age that are my color understand. That's all because it's content creators. I don't even know their names. I'm gonna be real with you, Dino. But I saw them putting this stuff on the YouTube street. So I'm like, wait a minute, that's not true. Where you getting all this from? You
Yeah.
should know what strap. You should know what strap mean. If you talking about football, you should know what these kids are saying when they said, "Yeah, he got strapped."
That's
Well,
why
You
what
know,
I
situations is
if
purposely made, huh? That ain't even that term strapped and all that. That shit wasn't just made this year, bro. That's been
I
a term
know, I
that
know
we've been
that.
using for our sports forever. So when you do see somebody with a channel That's pushing that narrative right there. You know what time it is already.
Yeah,
Obviously, if they got a sports channel, he's familiar with the terms and stuff too. It's just purposely done. That's the narrative that they trying to push, and that's not no
Exactly.
and that's what I
instance.
told them in their chat. I so spit it back to them in their chat. I
Yeah,
said, "No, that's the narrative you want to run with, because none of that's true."
right.
And he lucky to have a link to his panel, because I showed what he got on there and went ballistic.
But this be my thing though. Them channels only survive because, just like you just said, you see how now whether or not you just popped up in there, whatever the case was, right? Them channels only survive when you viewing it. So if once I click on the channel, and you know we support everybody, once I
Right,
click on it, it
right,
only take me a couple seconds to know this ain't where I'm supposed to be at.
right, right,
So
right.
now once I leave, that 63 views turn into 62. If everybody thought like that, them channels wouldn't even exist, bro. We just put ourselves in them situations where you just want you don't want to hear the shit, but you there. Don't be around that type of energy, bro. You know what I mean, Unc? And that's not me telling you what channels to go. You know what I mean, though, Unc? It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
if
No,
you,
no, no. But
yeah,
I just wanted to hear what kind of content they was putting out,
right,
and then but I wanted to make sure I didn't leave there without shooting my shots either. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Hey,
Hey,
you know,
and
you wasn't gonna shoot at my guy, and then I'm not
yeah.
shooting back at you. You know, look,
I
let
think
me. That's
that's why I
all.
said, and you was 100% right. But this my thing. Where I said they be playing that game. You think when he made them statements, he wasn't expecting for you and other people that think like you to sit in his room and throw the shots back at him? That's his whole plan for whatever platform it was. You understand what I'm saying now? That's
Well,
the
you know,
whole motive of it. He
well,
wants y'all to do it. So y'all basically gave him what the fuck he was looking for.
yeah, I
That's why,
gave him the shots though. You're right.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
That's
I
what he
like
set
that.
the title and stuff for.
and, and you know what
so,
though? And shame on Nightcap, Shannon Sharp and Ocho for not doing their research and their homework when they did a episode on this last night, man. Shame on y'all, bro. Big as y'all platform is, y'all could have really corrected the thoughts and the narrative out there, man. Shame on y'all brothers, man. Yeah, I
But
expected more from them
but
dudes,
LT,
man.
is that really their job?
Yeah, yes, it's their job, bro. You see how big their platform is? And he has like a person
Yeah, you
that does
can't
the
no
research in the back
shame
that
on.
he's
You
talking
can't
to.
expect
Yeah, I'm
them
not
to.
about to say no shame on because everybody got a
Yeah,
program to run too, bro.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah,
but
nah,
Nah,
you
man, you
can't.
tripping,
Nah, that shit
LT.
don't work like
no,
that, bro.
I'm not. No, I'm not. They got a research person back there they were talking to. They should
Yeah,
have
but
already had that together before they
Yeah, but
started
you
that.
can't expect them to do that though, LT.
Why not?
but
They cover
where?
everything else.
So where?
hold up. Did they speak on the situation?
Yeah, they
What
had
did
an
they
episode
say?
about it last night.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Go ahead, LT.
Yeah,
What they say?
They got an episode on it last night, man.
I
What I'm saying is, I'm not. I know what. I'm not saying that they pushed the wrong narrative or anything like that. I just wanted them to be more informed on the
L-
situation and to have the
LT, but what
evidence.
was said? What did they say?
He just they just didn't know what was going. They didn't know that he got into it with two reporters with the CBS shit, and then they was basically didn't know what was behind. They thinking the reason why he got into it with CBS was over the coaching ranking shit, when not knowing it was really over the Shiloh shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they were talking about, you know what I'm saying, the killer guy, and they didn't know the situation, about the real situation. They just not informed. That's all it was. I'm not saying that they didn't. I'm just saying they should have been more informed and did their research and been more had more information when they were speaking on it, because they were basically up there guessing and assuming and shit, especially Chad. You know what I'm talking about? It was just it would, if they would have been more informed and had more information on the subject, as big as their platform is, they'd have had more I guess more backing on the situation from the community.
So
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people in the
so
chat trying to tell them what's up, and he asking his I don't know what you want to call it, a director or whatnot, but the person that looks up, the information and whatnot, or tells them this and this and that, and they trying to, relay it to him over the thing and shit. Come on, I'm like, man, but I appreciate them
but
for
but
looking into it.
Can y'all
yeah,
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
Could
Hey,
y'all
yo,
hear me
shout, hey,
before?
Miss Rhonda, I saw you trying to pop back up too. This shit was going crazy. I don't know what it was just doing because it did the same thing for Dead. So if you trying to come up, Miss Rhonda, pop back up, and I'm gonna pull you
Yeah,
up. East
y'all
Coast
probably could hear
Kev,
me
what's
for like
up, my
20
boy?
minutes.
Big shout out to East Coast Kev. I see you, my boy. Go ahead, Dad.
Nah, I was saying something about 20 minutes. I'm like, dang, they probably can't hear me.
Nah, hell nah. Your shit
I
probably
Hell
kept
glitched
on,
no.
out.
yeah, I kept on trying to pop in, and I'm talking
That's what I
because you
said. I
missed
just
the.
told Miss Rhonda that this shit acting crazy right now.
Yeah, before y'all
That they
start
must
cooking,
know we got that
you missed the
fire
kids
today
with
for
the.
Dino,
sure.
you got another
Before you
one.
started cooking, you
Yeah,
missed
see,
the
the
kids
chat
with the
know what I'm
Dougie,
talking
Dino.
about.
They had
The
one of
chat,
them
the
did it
chat
again.
agreeing with me.
Hell yeah. You say it again, Dad. My bad, my boy.
Nah, I said before y'all started cooking, y'all missed the kids with the Dougie again. They scored again, went crazy.
And
So
yeah,
I
you
was like,
wasn't let us
Dino,
catch
look.
that shit. You gotta let us know ahead of time. Remember, they was already cooking too. East Coast Kev, my dog, appreciate you. East Coast Kev came through on the super chat, man. Always supporting the movie. Y'all know that's one of our bros for sure. He
Let's
said, nah,
go.
Shannon and Ocho are supposed to be tight friends with Prime. Yeah, he just
Facts.
and I know
Facts.
I apologize about that too, Kev, for sure. That's why me and Webb fell back because I wasn't even sure that they spoke on the topic, period. I misheard LT. I thought he
Yeah,
was saying
I
they
don't
should
even
have made
watch
it
that
a
show.
topic for the show. So if they did speak on that situation and didn't do it the right way, then hell yeah, they wrong for that. I agree with LT
Yeah,
100%.
man. That's all
Hell
I'm
yeah.
saying.
I
I
And
was
thought
just
so
about
looking
that
for
too, LT. That'd be what I be talking about as far as letting everybody finish their statement because I would have known what the hell you were saying. So my
Yeah, I
bad about
apologize. I apologize, LT.
my fault, Teasy.
nah, it ain't no thing. It ain't no thing.
Hell yeah.
and I'm gonna fall back on the CBS. We get to football. CBS had plenty of relationships and business deals with Prime, and the way they been putting him in the media as though he condoning everything that that you know that's going on or what's been put out there. It's this stuff like that, and I think he just it's a bunch of it that just built up, and he got tired of it, and then finally said, you know what? Nah, nah.
Hey,
We
yeah,
gonna
what Prime was an analyst for CBS on the
For a long
NFL
time.
side, right?
Yeah.
NFL
yeah,
Network.
there.
NFL
You
Network.
know what?
Not no, no,
Okay.
no, no. He was on CBS.
He was on
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
on
CBS,
on
so yeah,
CBS
makes sense.
before NFL Network.
I think
Oh
Chris
yeah,
trying
that's
to
right.
talk too, yo. Hold on, let me see something. Go ahead, Wed. That was a good point, though. I think Chris was basically backing you up on that situation. Let me
No,
finish out
I
that
was
statement with
asking.
East Coast Kev, and then we can finish. He said, "Yeah, nah, Dino. Shannon and Ocho are supposed to be tight friends with Prime. He said they could have called Prime personally and to find out what really happened. That gets no pass for me. That's a fact, kid. I agree with y'all 100%. And I'll bad the Teasy too for not hearing that shit all the way out now, for real. Because I should have just let you tell they, you know what I mean. Get on, basically, no bucket. Go ahead.
Yeah, I tell you, man.
That shit was dangerous. I heard that coming out.
Yeah,
That
you
shit was about,
switched that up fast, Dino.
that shit was about to be crazy. Let me see.
That
I sound nervous as hell on that one. I'm gonna be crying on that.
nigga
That was
switched
funny
that
to
up with the
Yeah.
me, boy.
swiftness.
Hey, I got one thing to add on
Go
to.
ahead, Dino. You got another one, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
they
yeah, go
lost
ahead, Dino. Go ahead.
scoreboard today. I told you y'all cooking, man. 185 in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure the
Yes,
like button
sir.
matches people in the room. Yo, we need 200. Today gonna be a movie, dog. We still on the first top. We ain't even
Yes,
nowhere near
sir.
the whole list, man. So y'all know y'all about to get a good show, man. But this support right here, as far as the super chats and stuff like that, really helps the channel. So big shout out to Willie Wonka. I think this your first time on here too, cause I ain't never see that name. And if so, I appreciate you popping back up for sure, man, and appreciate the super chat. They said, what's the point of having black media if they are not going to protect you? That's a fact. Y'all go air their ass out now for sure. I ain't even know that went like that for real. Go ahead though. Whoever
Nah,
was
that's a
about to.
fact, man. They should be trying to offer some more media passes to some black reporters, man, when they bring them up in there, man. Not saying that the whole room need to be blacked out, but at least can we at least have two in the room? It wasn't even not even one. Can we at least get two?
Yeah. Hey, J Dot. See, J Dot, you basically said the same thing, right? And that's understandable too. J Dot saying Uncle Ocho didn't really know what happened. They didn't say nothing bad. That's the point, though. Like, far as when they saw that topic even come up, that's when you're supposed to, as a journalist, go and do your homework,
Yeah.
especially when it's dealing with a close friend. Like, that's their homeboy. So once I would have saw that topic come up, I would have damn sure called them to figure out, yo, what the it ain't like they don't hear the news too, man.
Straight from the horse's mouth,
That's what I'm trying to say. So you would rather yeah, you should have made that phone call for that one. And they not exempt from getting what's his name criticized too, man. You know we love them too. We support that situation, but nigga, we ride with Prime. So that shit's supposed to be handled different, for real.
Because what it do is it leaves your crowd and your followers in confusion. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know what's really going on. They trying to do their research while they listen to y'all, or y'all, y'all misinforming them because they misinformed. Not saying that they putting out the wrong narrative or the wrong information. They just misinformed and got it mixed up. You know what I mean? He should have put more the diligence into his
Man,
research and information
I'm gonna
on the
keep it
situation.
100. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what you are. You're confusing me on if you my friend or not. If we boys, you got my phone number, then you should be able to allow me to. You should be able to at least tap in with me at some point and find out, man, I heard this, that, and the other. You good? What's up? Talk to me.
Right. And
You
and on
feel me?
top
Because
of
when
that,
it came to
dog,
That's where the
it
confusion
been
come in at.
instances.
when it comes to the Olympic stuff and all that other Shakur Richardson and all that other shit, he got stats on stats.
So so when you wanna come to my facility and ask me for an interview, I'm confused. If you my enemy or not, if you my boy or not, because we chop it up like we family and everything. Then next thing you know, now you don't understand what's going on.
Right.
When you got
You know what?
I
when
ain't
you
gonna
got
You
my
go.
know what?
number, when
I
you
ain't
got
gonna
my
go.
I
number,
don't think
I'm
it's
not gonna go
necessarily.
so
I don't even
far as
think
to
it's
say,
necessarily foul play. I don't think
yeah,
there's no foul play there
I
between
understand that,
on Shannon's
but
part.
yo,
I
y'all
think it's
both
just.
talking over each other for real, bro. That's why I
Give me
said
Um,
one
take
second,
yeah,
huh?
just
Give me
calm
one second,
down.
huh?
yeah,
Give me
that's
one
all. It
second,
ain't
huh?
that deep. Y'all just gotta calm
Yeah,
down a little bit.
give me one second. I don't think it's necessarily foul play on Shannon Sharp's behalf. I just think it was just the lack of research and the lack of the diligence of the looking into the situation even clearer. That's all
Yeah,
it is. I don't think he had, if anything, prime. He probably they could have
I
been in a
get
rush.
that.
They
Right,
could have
I
been in
get
a rush.
that. I
You know
get
what I'm
that.
saying?
And I get that. But just like Dino will, check me and say, Unc, you talking over. I don't take it personal, but I understand it. It's just that we boys. So at some point, if I figure that you did something wrong, I'm just gonna check you about it. Look, call me next time. Instead of instead of saying you don't understand, call me. Because if you call me, you probably would have put something out there to have my back. I done seen you have my back in the past, so I don't see nothing different. You know what I mean? I got your back. I'm not gonna just run with something that somebody tell me when I know you and I can call you. Feel me? That's all. We boys. That's it. It ain't
Hey,
nothing. It ain't gonna end no friendship, but it's just
So
what it
hey,
is.
LT. So what did they say? Somebody tell me what they said.
Well, I mean, my problem, one of my main problem was is when he said that the reason why he had beef with the CBS is over the coaching rankings, when that's not
Hmm.
true. When you say
Okay.
shit like
yeah,
that, you're confusing your listeners, and you have them thinking that automatically.
yeah.
That's the main reason why they out here saying that Prime is a crybaby, that he crying over bullshit because you know damn well he not
Hey,
crying over that petty ass shit, man.
Dev,
It's all it got
can
to
you
do
mute,
with
please?
his
Yeah,
boys.
somebody background. That was Dev joint. Yeah, when just wait till you about to respond to it, Dev. Cause that background we heard it a little bit on the joint. But as soon as you ready to respond to it though, go ahead and shoot the shot.
Yeah, because they did try to defend Prime. They just didn't know the situation. That's what my
Yeah,
problem was. If you're gonna defend the man, know the situation. You got people, your listeners, which is the 100,000, confused, man, and got it wrong. and got the wrong information and shit. Oh shit,
Hey,
Prime man,
hey,
because they
see,
didn't rank them. Oh shit, fuck it.
yeah, look. Let's make this clear real quick, cause I'm starting to see them mixed
Here they
comments
come,
now.
Dino. Here you come, Dino. Here
Huh?
you come, Dino. Ah, he got caught. Never mind.
Damn. Yeah, let's what's the name, right? Let's make that clear. That hell no, this ain't no what's the name tours, no Chad and Ocho. Hell yeah, I'm at Chad and we know damn well that's his boys. They just saying far as the way they spoke on the situation, it could have been done better. So this ain't no shots at them far as them doing nothing wrong. We know damn well they not going at Prime. They never said that, Seahawk, as far as them speaking and going at Prime. They just said they spoke on the topic and didn't really understand what was going on. And that could have been a time used to really back a friend. You know what I mean? Especially on a big platform like that. When you think he needed you. Cause I done saw bro, Prime is the coach, and I done saw him speak up for their situation as far as with the Skip situation. Prime don't necessarily got to do that. He took his media time and spoke up for Shannon when Shannon was going through his situation too. So he said it was just like a miscommunication thing, probably, Tease. I'm pretty sure they gonna double back and clean that up because that's their dog for sure.
And see, one thing I'm gonna add to that, right? And this ain't got nothing to do with the Prime situation, but it's just what the players did to add on to it. If y'all go look at DMVR and all the interviews they did from Media Day, every single player refuted all of that bull junk that's coming out in the media that's been said about the program, been said about Prime, been said about all that. All them players from BJ Green to Dayon Hayes, you name them. DMVR got all them videos, and shout out to them boys because they really did their job on that one. And them boys really unprompted. Like this wasn't scripted, it wasn't nothing crazy. They didn't tell these boys to say that. They went up there and said great things about the program and how it's operating, and that all that stuff is capped.
All right, so we what's the name, right? We damn near cleared that up for sure. Because I think y'all, they basically repeating the same thing down there. So J
Yeah.
Dot saying, yeah, they team will bring them the stats and stuff, but he wasn't sure. Yeah, but just make the phone call. Even when you had something close to it, that's when you just supposed to call. Yo, everything good? Like, what's this situation that we hearing about? But shout out to Uncle Cinco. They going what's I definitely see them clearing that up and fixing that situation. TG, what's up with you? Let me see something. Y'all done on that topic because we could get off that. You remember that shit ain't even had no legs
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm good now. I'm ready. I gotta
So,
get my gas, bro.
hell yeah. So shout out to Prime. Shout out to He said I
You
just
know,
need my
Uncle
gas. Yeah, we
overprotective.
about to get to the gas now for sure.
Overly, you know
Oh,
what it is. We
Yeah,
overly compensating.
right. He said, but
That's the new
dude,
language now.
oh,
Overly.
And my bad, man,
all
for
for
shaking up the
hell
chat, man, for bringing the situation up. But I just wanted to address that, man. I apologize, man.
Man, it need
Anybody
to be
that
said.
I'm,
yeah,
you
that's
know,
it. That's why I said that was good. Either way, we was gonna touch on that topic anyway. Shout out to CR, bro. He basically just said the same thing. Yeah, let's get back to the ball for sure. But that had to been stated.
hey, so look, so we gonna get to some lighthearted topics as far as football and all that, you know. And I know you told me at the beginning, you said you didn't see it. Let me tell you, Steph Curry lit the world on fire for 2 minutes and 55
Yo,
seconds and
I know
scored
you ain't
12
start
points.
this shit off with no Steph Curry.
Yes, yes,
Man, hell no, man.
USA, USA.
Shout out to USA.
Them boys did their thing, boy.
All right, shout out to USA.
Yeah,
Let's
we
get
off
on
that.
this.
Shout out to USA. This
You
nigga,
said you didn't see it, so I had to bring
boy,
it up to
yeah,
you.
listen, right? It's 200 people in here, dog. They don't want to hear that Curry shit, though, man. They came here
I
for that
feel you.
work. But
I
shout out
feel
to
you.
Yeah,
Curry. I'm definitely gonna check into it though, Thig. Appreciate you making me aware of that though, for real. I'm
one,
gonna check that
one,
joint
one,
out.
one last point, Dino, and I know you finna shut me down just a little bit. One last point. There was a shooting at Colorado and
Yo,
Boulder on
what
campus
the fuck is
at,
going on?
at campus, and all I was saying that there's problems wherever you go. I don't care how small, how little, especially when you get a group of young guys together, people together that likes to party and get to drinking.
Yo,
And it was
hey
reported
yo,
in the
let me
news
let
a
me
few
let me
days
clear
ago.
let me double down on that too and make it clear to what we were saying, because you basically made that statement to try to prove your point right from a situation we spoke on the last show. That the statement you just made even made our shit even clearer. That situation, was it a player involved?
No, it wasn't a
All right,
it,
then. So
it
that
wasn't a
has nothing
player
to do
involved.
with what the topic was about. You still wrong. The whole topic was about players getting in trouble. You just brought up a random situation that could happen at on any campus. That don't have nothing to do with the players getting in trouble, bro. Come on, we off that now. Now you got a better idea of what we saying. That's why I said sometimes we get up there and be trying to prove our point right instead of just listening to the conversation. That ain't had nothing to do with players getting in trouble. That was a random situation that could happen at any college, bro. The players has been out of trouble since Prom been there. That's what our conversation was about.
Yeah, you ain't heard nothing since he's been there.
Yes, from the players. That's what we was talking about. Huh? That ain't had nothing to do with what's going on around the university. That was two totally different situations.
I think Dano, I don't know. I could be reaching with this one. Since somebody cleared up if I am, but I don't think no sports department has had like trouble with their with the student athletes since he's been at Colorado.
That's what we've been pushing. That was the whole talk, the whole what's the name? Point of the conversation was. And
Yeah,
J Dot
I'm
just
thinking he's
basically
talking.
just cleared that up again. He just said it wasn't even on campus.
It was on campus,
That's why
actually.
he just said it wasn't on campus. That's why I said we got to stop that.
It
It's
was on
like you what's
campus.
the name? Instead of you thinking about the big picture, you just rather get your
No,
point.
no,
That's what it
no.
is, huh?
Bro, chill.
Yeah.
What you mean, chill? I'm just talking, man. We having a
Nah.
conversation.
Yeah, but what was your point of bringing that back up, bro?
My point is that it,
No,
it
I
was
don't.
on.
I'm not even saying. Listen, and you was wrong. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, I was not wrong. I read the newspaper. It was
no,
it
you was
happened.
wrong as far as the conversation. We spoke on the players getting in trouble. Was it a player involved? You
No,
said no.
no. We was talking about Boulder. Not nothing. You can't
No,
get
we
in any
wasn't.
trouble.
That's what I'm trying
No,
to
that
tell
was
you. If the whole
no
panel was telling you, you wrong, bro. We all knew
the
the conversation.
the conversation was built on the fact that you can't get in trouble at Boulder. And I
No,
said
the
that's not
players
completely
haven't
true.
been in trouble.
I didn't say that the players. I said
That's
it's
what.
the
Yeah,
possibility
we gonna get
of
off
just
that situation, bro.
okay. So you don't want me to make
Leave
my
it
point.
alone.
All right, we
That was
good. We good past it.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on practice? How y'all feel about that running back room now?
Well, I
Man,
would say
that
this.
running back room is crazy,
Look,
bro.
I'm gonna say this.
Michael Welch is a dog, bro. He is a
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. Well, Michael Welch.
If the season had to
Woo,
start right now, bro, I would probably have to start Dallin Hayden and Michael Welch. They would be my starting running backs. And that's no slight to IA because he did his thing too, but I just seen a tad bit more from them two specifically. That's all.
yeah. Well, you gotta also peep the fact that Michael Welch is playing against the #1 defense, and he's dogging them like he should.
See, that's even more crazier, Chris.
Yeah.
I didn't even pay that any attention.
No, and I think he'd be on the second and third team a lot of times, and he still be getting off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that just goes to show.
Yeah, I can't even lie.
What kind of talent that kid has. And he just looks smooth. He just looked like a smooth running back to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does. He looks smooth. I think he made a lot of his cuts. A lot of his cuts was now I'm on Dallin Hayden, to be clear. I think Dallin Hayden made a lot of cuts where his cuts was like explosive. He had explosiveness behind his cuts, and he runs behind his pads. And so do Michael Welch as well, but specifically Dallin Hayden. I like the way he runs with like tenacity and like a meanness behind it. Like he's
And
trying to put. Go ahead.
no. I was just about to say, and he catches the ball out of the backfield well and natural. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It's a
Yes.
natural feel for him. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So in a
Yeah,
Pat
fact.
Shermer offense, that's pretty big. You gotta be a natural pass catch out of the backfield, man, to be successful, in my opinion.
Yes. I
I
agree
agree.
with that 100%, Chris.
Y'all just
Yeah,
cooked
I
on that.
agree with both of
So
y'all
let's get
fellas,
to the
man.
super chat, and then I'm gonna let you go, Teasy. He said, big shout out to J215. Appreciate you on the support for sure, man. Said practice tackling in space, please. Hell yeah, you know they going. I think it's gonna get more physical the closer we get though. 215 for sure. You know some of them shits been missed because they not really trying to like whack the damn running backs. We too close to the season for real.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they just, you know
I
what I
agree.
mean? Thud and shit
But
like that. Then if it's a good shot and one you'll see here and there, they'll take a shot. But you're right though. We definitely gotta emphasize that for sure. Just make sure we get down on that as far as that tackling in space. Good point.
go ahead, T.
Now, I was just gonna say, I agree with both of the fellas that just went as of today, and usually I've been pushing that IA, but as of yesterday, I think I got Dallin Hayden and Michael Wilkes 1 and 2 myself, man. They was looking pretty good from what the footage we was able to see.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
Hayden out
but
the
I hold
backfield.
hold
I
on
like him.
the clear up that whole tackling
I
and
like them
space
all, man.
thing.
I'll be honest with you. I
The
like them all,
Uh,
man.
wait a minute, the clear
but
up that whole tackling and space thing, right? Prime said it yesterday before they even hit the field. He doesn't want his guys to get banged up, like so we can't expect them to be too physical at practices because then you're gonna have guys like he said out for the season and shit like that. We don't want that.
right. Yeah.
But as far as the running back room, I think they all putting out some good film, bro. All of them, every last one of them.
And I don't know if y'all peeped, but Brandon Hood put some good tape out there yesterday. He put some
Man,
good tape out there. He was
Yeah, he
moving.
did. Yeah, he did.
all of them, man. I'm seeing these guys run over people, you know, and not just falling down at the one. As soon as you get hit, they fighting through the tackles, man. The offensive line pulling them forward, man. This I love the energy, bro. And running back room is cold.
So
Hey,
so
shout out,
so
shout out. Oh, no, go hold up. Shout out to Greg. You made a good point on that too. Shout out the offensive lineman too for sure, because everybody
yeah, for
sleeping on the
sure.
backs. He said that lets you know that the linemen are doing their job. That's a
Yeah.
fact. Big shout out to the whole O line for sure.
Now
And you
now now
heard Bucky even told he even shouted out Seaton when he did come close to the camp. He said, "Boy," he said, "Good job." He said that pocket looking nice.
yeah, he did. He said the pocket looking clean.
Right,
Yeah,
clean.
he
Yeah,
said
that's
that.
what he said. Good looking, Wed. That's exactly what he
Yeah,
said.
that's exactly what he
Hey,
said, Dino.
Dino,
Hey,
uh,
Dino. So how do you feel about what Prime said? My bad, LT. Go ahead, bro, because
Yeah,
I
one of
cut you
y'all.
off. Go ahead, LT.
go ahead, brother.
Nah, you was about
Um,
to speak on that. Yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
you was
One of
about
y'all
to
do, y'all. Go ahead.
you
We
was
got
about to
mad.
speak, LT.
Nah, I was just going it was about something different, man. I was just gonna tell Dino, remember we were talking about number 29. You right, man. He out there getting cooked up, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. I already told
Uncle
that's what's
Yates,
now.
man.
Yeah, we'll get to him though. Shout out to him. Tell him hold his
Hey,
head. But you right. Go ahead, Wed.
now Dano, like now at the end of the practice yesterday,
Right.
Prime basically was saying like that the roster is gonna change. Like I guess
Right.
guys is gonna be going to different groups. Um,
Right.
who like do you feel like that was a shot at the running back room? Because that's how I took it. Like
What you
I
I
mean?
took it
took it
like
like that,
yeah, you better
but
wake
not.
up because
Hold
I
up. Say
didn't take
that.
it
Say
like
that again, Wed. I ain't even hear that shit clear for real. I'm trying to make sure I know exactly what you just said. Say it again though. Prom said what?
I said at the end of the practice,
Yeah.
he said basically the depth chart is going to change.
Yeah.
So he was like, basically don't get in your feelings about it. Like, so I took it as a direct message to that running back room, bro. Um,
Yeah.
you know,
I, I think that was
with
more
certain
so
people
with all
stepping
with
up.
all the positions though, what? Because
That's
I
Yeah,
what I
it was
remember,
got out
definitely
of
for
it.
yeah,
all the positions, but I just personally think they know, and this don't make me right because I'm up here saying it. I just think like it was a wake up call to certain people in the running back room. I don't want to put no names out there because people will run with it, but I just think it was a wake up call to the
uh,
running back room.
I think what's the name? I ain't saying that you're wrong. You remember we all gonna have our own opinion, but when you make a broad statement like that, and you knowing that it's more than one position on that on a football team, I wouldn't just narrow it down to it just being the running backs because we could pick even the linebackers, bro. Where those situations we not even clear on who gonna be on the top of the depth chart for that. So
That's
that
a
you could
fact.
have been talking about the linebackers. You get what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, yeah,
That's a
So
that's a
that's
fact.
why I
fact.
said
So
when you hear them type of
That's
broad
why I said
statements.
it don't. That's why I said it don't. Just because I'm saying it, that doesn't
Yeah,
mean
I
that
know.
I'm
Well,
right.
you remember when I'm talking, I'm not talking specifically to you. I'm just saying that for anybody that think like that too. Get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Don't
Yeah, I got
necessarily think when you hear that
So
broad statement that he just narrowing it down to
you.
one position because it's a lot of unclear spots on that team. That dog,
Got you.
Trevor Woods been going crazy.
Trevor
Green
oh,
been
Woods
going
been
crazy.
acting. Trevor Woods been acting bad, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, who the hell going? Who you think gonna be at the top of that one? And you know, my take is always, I don't have no favorites. I just want the best players out there. But as far as the
hey,
running
See,
backs, I
Dino,
think
that's
they all
that's
gonna eat,
that's
bro.
how I feel, bro.
Yeah,
That's how I
hey,
feel.
they all
and
gonna
and
eat.
and this
so
one go
I
out for the. My bad. Go ahead. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead,
Will.
LT.
go ahead, LT.
I was just gonna say this go out for them guys that was saying that well, if I see Trevor out there game one, I'm turning it off and all that. I bet y'all looking real silly now. You ain't gonna turn it off now.
Well, I gotta
See,
eat
I
crow,
I,
man. He been
I
doing his
always
thing. I
had a
gotta eat
strong
crow.
take on Trevor. Go ahead, Unc. Go ahead, Unc, because you was trying to say
Nah,
something.
nah,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
that was
so
me.
I agree with Dino with the fact that I think he was addressing the own team because we got to remember the old line was experiment with different positions. So guys who used to positions starting in position, they may be moved around a little bit in different for the linebackers.
Right,
I think they're gonna be doing a lot of stuff by committee, bro. I just got a feeling that a lot of we're gonna get to see a lot of our players on the field eventually,
right.
except some of them that have to be red shirted. They get 4 games in, and we want to save them. So I can understand them looking out for their future interests too.
Right. Anybody that we saw busting their ass for real, I think this is the year where you basically not, it's times when you can't play everybody. But a lot of our favorites, bro, you gonna see your favorites on the field. They
Hey,
figuring it out to where everybody gonna get on that field, bro. For
Dino,
real.
your boy JB he been cutting up too, man.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Man,
JB been
JB been
cutting
So it's
up.
cutting
like,
up,
you get what
man.
I'm saying? It's up in the air, but which is all good problems though, Chris. I
I
appreciate that,
think JB
Chris.
has found the home for his position. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I think he has.
I got you. I got you, Miss Rhonda. I just saw that. You know, when we rocking up here, I barely be saying them shits on time. I got you, Miss Rhonda. 2 seconds.
And all world Travis Hunter went crazy yesterday. That boy had 3
Hell yeah.
touchdowns and an
Wait a minute, say
interception.
that again,
man.
Chris. I couldn't hear you.
I said Travis Hunter went crazy yesterday.
Oh yeah, yeah, he did. He
He
did.
Hey,
had
and
three
salute the
three
same coach too,
touchdowns
man.
and a pick.
And Jimmy Horn, he went back to his old school way. Got the tape around the fingers, baby. Yes, sir.
And,
Let's get
and
it,
respect the same
J5.
coach, man. And respect the Shane Coach, man. Shane Coach stepped up and went crazy yesterday too.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Brought him over there on
Yeah,
tape. Yep.
I had a nasty take on Shane Coates at one point in time, so I gotta be the first to apologize to bro. He's been doing what he needs to do to get on the field.
Big shout out to Shane Cooks. Big shout out to Wiz for keeping it a thigh wide. Shout them out. When they doing good, when they doing bad, go ahead and get your take. That's how you supposed to do it. When they doing good, show them that love. Big shout out to
I,
Miss Rhonda. I'm gonna get right to you, Miss Rhonda, after this super chat. I got you. Big shout out to Rome, man. Appreciate the support. You already know that. Big shout out to Ron. He said, this, come on, man, with this shit. I thought you had a real. This nigga weird. Yeah, I thought you had a real what's the name, dog. You come here with this wrestling intro, dog. The chef is here. The chef is
Not the
here.
rest of
Shout
the
out to
intro.
The
man.
wrestler intro is
Yeah,
nasty
Rome,
work.
he's funny as hell. Hey, yo, shout out to Rome on the support, though, for real, dog. Big shout out to the chef. He said, yo, the chef is here. Shout out to Dino on the panel for cooking on a Sunday. Hell yeah. He said, see you versus everybody. Y'all heard him. Y'all know what time it is. Big shout out to my dog, man. For sure. Go ahead, Miss Rhonda.
Hey, I just wanted to get in on this piece of conversation.
Yeah.
So the team looked so good yesterday. I don't know. They're gonna have a hard time figuring out who's gonna be the main ones. I think just go by committee in all positions.
Right.
I mean, they were doing so good. Even the spectators, did y'all hear how they were cheering?
Right.
Them boys look nice.
And
I
they
need that
called them out when
gas.
they were slacking, Ms. Rhonda. That was a good point. The
Yeah,
spectators
Miss Rhonda.
back.
I need
What?
that gas. Gas me up. No kitty. No
What else
diddy.
you took? What else you took from that, Ms. Rhonda? That was a good point.
I
I think
took
a lot of them positions gonna be ran by committee for sure.
Okay, so this is what I took from it. Y'all know I stay on the running backs and linebackers, right? I have a
Right.
different opinion.
Right.
I'm looking at that running back coach. I got my eyes on him. I'm like, dude, don't mess it up this season. I don't know how he is going to be able to narrow it down just to two like he wants to. I just don't see it. That whole room is good,
Nah,
and
remember
they
we
showed it
told
yesterday.
right. Remember we told you he put that statement out there earlier.
I
Only
know what
because
y'all say.
for the
I
competition.
know what I know what y'all said, but I
Yeah.
just don't believe in my heart. I believe I don't know. I just hope he don't mess it up.
Yeah, I
Hey,
think that's one of the
Dano,
points where you just gotta leave it and see how the situation play out. And then at the end of the day, on this year, like Prime said, his hands is on every position. So it ain't even necessarily gonna be they call as the last call either. So I
Hey,
don't
Dano, who she talking about? Coach Hart in the linebacker room?
who
I
Talking
said
about the
what?
running back, the
the
running
running
back
back.
Okay,
room.
Yeah.
okay, all right.
That's why
Yeah,
I said
and I was
you know
about to
that
say that.
situation
And
already.
that
Where you
call,
remember he had put that statement out there just to gas everybody. What you seeing now from him putting that statement out there, we can't even pick which running back looked the best.
Nah.
You get what I'm saying now? So
You
you
and I
better
know
was
that
ask
gonna
should
say that
somebody.
too,
encourage
Dino.
everybody and get them on keep them on their toes. But like we said, Prime already said, Miss Rhonda, he gonna have his hands on everything. So it ain't even gonna be left down last
Oh,
anyway. For real, Miss Rhonda, good point though. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I'm confused on a lot of them positions for real.
I want to bring something up that maybe y'all want to discuss after,
Right.
but I want to talk about the DC.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Go ahead, chop it up.
Okay. So my view on him, I've been watching him. And to me, and maybe because all we see are little clips here and there, and I hope it's because all we see are little clips here and there. But he just looked at me like, I don't know. To me, he just need to be more hands-on. To me, I know we see him in the little huddles and stuff. He's like, okay, rah rah. We going. I don't know.
Ooh, did I cut off or she cut off?
Nah, I think
I
I
think you
it
think
cut
sounded
off.
like I cut out too.
But I'm gonna
yeah.
respond to on that Robert Livingston thing. I don't expect him to have the same energy as them brothers. You know what I'm saying? We just move and flow different. I think he's doing playing exactly the part he needs to play. We already got enough brothers that's hands on, that's right there in their faces, screaming at him and stuff like that. He don't need to do that. He needs to bring the brains of his operation and be the puppet master like he doing. You know what I
Right.
mean? The information relayer. You know what I'm talking about?
Not only that, when we sitting there saying how good the defense looked from the little bit of clips that we do see, he the head of that situation. That is why that defense is looking the way it's looking. Now you know everybody else play a part, but as far as whatever type of scheme he got them running in whatever situation that is, damn near he got the whole damn secondary looking good. You remember he's the safety coach. All the safeties look good.
hey,
So
Dano,
that
I just think that's not a part of his personality is being
Right.
a
That's
rah
what I was
rah
about to
yeah,
guy.
say. That's what I was about to say.
It's not.
But
it's not necessarily being a rah-rah. I'm just saying, and I've been seeing it ever since he came on the scene. It's not necessarily being a rah-rah. It's like stepping in and just stepping in and giving some direction. I know Coach Prime, he's more hands-on this year. He's feeling a lot better. He's more comfortable with who he has. But I see Coach Prime working with that defense as a whole more than Livingston be stepping in.
Nah.
Well, that's kind of
that's what he's
they give
supposed to
us,
do, though. As a
Right.
head coach, that's Prime's job and what he's supposed to do. And
Yeah.
Robert Livingston is supposed to coach his coaches and relay that to his coaches, and they get their position groups right. Yeah, and he gets on to the coaches. Yeah, he can come in there separately and say his little words here and there, but that's not really on him to kind of do what you looking for him to do. If
Right.
you understand, if you get what I'm kind of trying to say.
Right.
I'll say this too. It's really all about knowing your player personnel and how you can get the most out of them, right? So, for example, his approach, those kids might not receive all that yelling and things like that as a defensive coordinator. They are already getting that from D. Lou and whoever else. Even Mathis don't even necessarily cuss them out, but you still get the best out of them, right? So it's just all about how to relay and communicate the way you do it so that they can respond. Now, if you notice in the clip, they got their tail kicked early, but after he gathered them and he gave his spiel, they tightened up.
They turned up, right?
You see what I'm saying?
And that was just on the video from yesterday. That was a good point too,
right.
Chris.
And to add to that, Coach Lewis pulled them to the side after he said what he said, and that's why you got a coach of teams, a team of coaches that can emphasize it where them kids receive it in a different way. They receive Livingston in a way that Livingston is giving it to him. I like personally, I like the way he coming with it. He said, "Look, y'all got smacked in the mouth again and again, but I'm encouraged that y'all gonna get back up and answer that call." Basically, I like that. I was like,
And
okay,
if you really pay attention to him, let's be real. Him and a couple of the other white guys, they're the only ones that have different coaching styles that's different, that's differential from them black coaches. You know what I mean? You need that differential. You don't need all of them acting the same way or pushing the same type of coaching method. You know what I'm saying? Like
and he,
his soft reasoning voice is probably needed. It's probably needed so he can be clear and understand. If he coming through there at the top of his lungs, they probably, especially as a defensive coordinator, trying to relay information, they probably not gonna want to listen to him and let it go in one ear and not the other. Oh, I'm gonna do my own thing, or something like that, man. It's his tone is probably needing. You see, when he needs that upper, he passed it on to one of the leaders of the team or to another coach.
It's just a balance, Mr. Diamond. It's just a balance.
right,
You gotta accept the balance. That's all.
and to add to
Man,
that,
I think he's done a phenomenal job.
yeah, to add to that, he said Cam don't need to be the hype man all the time. We all some other people can step up too. So let's do that. And he got the message across to me. I loved it. I'm gonna be honest.
Hell yeah, Livingston doing his thing. Not on top of that.
Yeah, I think he's done a phenomenal job since he's been there. You could tell that it's a big upgrade from what we had last year. So I don't have no problem with what
So what do you think?
he's
What
done.
do you think? What do you think what is the phenomenal job that he's done? What do you think that he's done?
The first thing I can notice right off back, right? Last year when we was watching that defense far as on them little clips, man, we judging by just these little clips. You didn't even see that shit moving like fluently as they did, as far as the defense moving the way they was now. Look how many guys are standing out, and that came from more so Livingston bringing in that situation to where he putting the players in the best situation where they can benefit off of their skills. You understand now? He put them in the right situations. Last year was the thinking game. They moving more so now where they don't have to think, and that's why you see the defense moving so smoothly this year.
Yeah,
And see, Miss
yeah,
Rhonda, I'm gonna add
and
on to
I'll
what
say
Dino
this,
said. Oh,
Dino.
go ahead,
I'll
Will.
say
Go ahead,
this.
Will.
I, I I'll say this. Just look at the secondary. Like look at the secondary last year, and then look at the practice from yesterday. It's a
Right.
complete upgrade. Like no matter
Yep.
how you slice it, Miss Rhonda, like it just looks better. It's more appeasing to the eye.
And they in
Yep.
position.
Well, you don't have my disagreement there, right? I don't disagree. Yes, we've upgraded a lot of positions, and yes, I believe because that comes from the new coaches we have in those positions, right? But what I'm saying, I'm not saying DC needs to be rah rah rah, hit him in the throat, talk about him. No, I'm not saying that. You're right. Everyone has their coaching style. What I'm saying is, I just don't.
Dang, she keep cutting out.
I think
She
she
got a
cut
good
out. I
point,
think
but
Miss
then
Yeah,
Rhonda.
I
she
Yeah,
don't
she
keep
know
got a
what
good
cutting
was
out.
point.
Even if
she
they
saying.
did have an upgrade on the position as the player in the whole, them
Yep.
players
Yeah,
still have
Miss
to be
Rhonda, you
good in the
keep
role.
Hold
cutting
up,
out, baby.
see, because we trying to get our mic right.
I'm sorry. I said that I agree with everything that you all have said. Yes,
What you
upgrade
what
even
you
the
what you
coaches.
basically looking for him to do though? That's what I'm saying, Miss
But
Rhonda.
what I'm saying is, I think Coach Prime, when Coach Prime goes out there and he huddles up the defense and say, "Hey, y'all need to pull up." And when he's on there coaching the defense on it. I think the defensive coordinator needs to be doing much more of that of what
Yeah, that's why we said. Did you watch that video yesterday? He did that
I did,
yesterday
and I
live.
was, I did, and I was like, good.
But that's what the position coaches is for though. That's what we
And hold
basically
on,
saying.
also we got to remember, Coach Prime is the head coach, so
Yeah.
he got to
So
step in somewhere, whether it's offense, defense, special teams. So
right,
I mean, he has every right to at the same time be in the whichever position it is or whichever
right.
side of the ball it is, because he is the head coach. So because
And
some
you
people
have
might
to
look at it like, dang, Coach Prime,
Let
why
me
you
finish.
why you never say nothing to the team, right? Other people take it that way, like Prime don't never say nothing to his team. He just let everybody else do it. So I mean,
And,
I
And
wouldn't.
you know, hey Dale, you know what? I take it a step. I take it a step further, and I ain't mean to cut nobody off. I'm sorry. I take it a step further. What I really see, because I heard Miss Rhonda ask that question, like, what y'all want to see from the defense, and I want to see a little bit more. What I what I really like that I'm seeing is improvement. Because if y'all peep the practice, like you said, in that huddle, they got busted in the mouth. What they come out there and do for the next 30 minutes of practice or however much time it was, they clamped down. From the safeties, the cornerbacks, the D line, we saw them getting after it. And then after practice, listen to Coach Prime and them coaches tell them boys, like, look, defense, y'all gave it to us at the beginning. I mean, offense, y'all gave it to us at the beginning. After that, he was like, all right, defense, y'all stepped it up. That's what I wanted to see. And then it was a back and forth after that. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I want to see. I want to see the improvement from day to day, week to week. Like he ain't got to be that rah rah dude. He can do whatever he
So
wants to. But I want to
so
see
this is what
that.
I'll say. I think
ball out basically summed it up too. Right here though, Miss Rhonda. Right. He said, just call the right plays and put the best guys in the right position, which we spoke on, which is why you see that defense moving so smooth. He said that's all he need. That's all you need from a DC. Prime can do all the motivational shit for us, and that's Prime and the other coaches. And then this is another situation to where now that Prime is more hands-on, it's like we got to pick our poison because last year the spirit was about Prime not doing enough. So now that he is getting involved and he's being the one that's going to them different position groups, gassing them up, or as far as just talking to different position groups, it's like, do you want Prime to be hands-on? Like, what do we want? Because this was a problem last year when he wasn't doing it.
The problem that I had last year with Coach Prime
Yeah,
is
we
not
know that
with
already. I'm speaking as far as the fact that you see him being more hands-on. So now it's like now y'all don't want Prime to be hands-on. You want it to come from somebody else. It's like it's a situation that we you know what I mean? Nobody gonna be
Pick your
satisfied.
poison.
Yeah,
right.
that's
What
it.
I'm saying is, I had problem with him the way he
Yeah,
handled his
we
coaches.
we understood that, Ms. Rhonda. We know that. I'm talking about far as instead of you saying that you want to see the DC doing it, we should be bigging up the situation as far as Prime being more involved, more than anything.
Yeah, you're right.
You understand?
So I think it's kind of simple, right, Ms. Ron? I think so. We won't know, right, until we get in the games. We won't know, but what we do see, or we at least hear from the players, is that they feel more comfortable in the system. They feel like, oh, we can play fast. What he says is easy to digest. I'm able to be myself. So until they get on the field, we won't be able to know exactly what he's doing. But from what the players are saying, what he's doing is working for them.
So
And that's and like they said, I mean, they look like they flowing fast on the field, but that comes from one, yeah, we upgrading in every position, but two, based on what his philosophy is on defense, they're able to just play free, less thinking, and be able to get to where they got to get to fast. Opposite
and,
of Charles Kelly, like his defense might have been cool, but it wasn't conducive for the team, so everybody was playing slow. So I think we got to wait to see it. But again, if we just going off what the players are saying, they like it, and what they like is coming from Livingston.
and coming from the LB room, the message that I'm hearing is all them boys that's in the LB room can get some action, and they all supporting one another. They like, man, these guys in this LB room ain't no joke.
Yeah, not
And
only
we
that,
talking,
shout out to Kai too. I just saw sis down there too. Yeah, you remember we was looking, making sure you was good for sure. Big shout out to Kai. Look, and Miss Ron, if you
Kai.
listening, she had a point, but we starting to get a better understanding. Now, even on top of that, the most important thing is the players. Anytime you see them defensive players even get on camera, they love Livingston. And you hear them comparing their situation this year for the players that been there. Far as this is a way better situation that they in this year. They love Livingston. So that's the most important thing. Far as what we see in them little clips, which they not going to show you anything, once them players make it known that they feel comfortable in it, then we should be good with that.
yep. I mean, I know Trevor
He
T
loved
Woods he loving it.
it. Hell
I
yeah.
know he loving it. He eating that up like candy. JB eating that up.
Hell yeah.
All of them, Bentley, the Hood be coming in there, man, not ready to knock your block off, bro.
Well, I can't wait to see him. I
Hell
can't
man,
wait to
man,
see game time.
right.
man, it's on and popping.
Yeah. Good. What's the name? Appreciate that though, Miss Ronda, for sure. Let me see something. And you remember you could squat and rock out, like I told you. And we need more ladies up here too, man. More of the queens to pop up, man, for sure. Now, where I don't know if I'm saying this
Yeah,
wrong.
I like it when the ladies up here.
Hell yeah, because you want to hear. They don't. I just like to show them off. Because when they
Yeah,
come in here, you see a bunch of women in here and don't know they cook. This is why we got those specific
yeah,
females in here. Them
yeah.
queens
We were
here
just
cook.
saying that, Dino. It's a
Hell yeah.
lot.
They ain't just here for no hell no. Our queens in this room cook, boy. Real
Did
talk. Let
y'all?
me I was about to
Did,
say, let me make sure I ain't saying it wrong on my end. It say 238 at the top. Where if anybody's saying it, just to be sure, because this shit been acting up all day. If it is 238 in here, make sure y'all make sure that like button match the amount of people.
And I also think some players look at Livingston. Excuse the noise. I'm sorry. I'm finna try to hear it rush this up.
Yeah.
I also think these players look at Livingston more like a professor than like a leader. You know what I'm saying? He's there to teach them.
Yo, make sure that the like button match the amount of people in the room. If there's any content creators in here, drop your handle at the bottom, man. We're gonna go ahead and show your situation supporters what. Appreciate
hey,
everybody up in for sure. Go ahead, we can
hey,
finish
did you?
up.
Yeah, did you guys see the little thing that Charlotte was doing with the female equipment? The equipment, I guess she's equipment personnel. And he's talking about how she know her football, her sports. Yeah, we
Oh
got
yeah, I
those
peeped that.
kind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's at
we
the
got
end
we
of
got that
Reach the
kind of.
People.
Yeah, we got them kind of queens up in here. They know the game.
Miss Johnson in the building. Big shout out to Miss Johnson. I show you. Who else we got in there? Who else we got down there? I just saw somebody else pop up too, man. I'm gonna get to it once I see it. But shout out to Miss Johnson. I just saw you down there. Hell yeah, Miss Casey too. Big shout out to Miss Casey, man. Both of the queens just popped up. Appreciate y'all. Hey yo, look, right? So what else stood out though from that tape? We got a
Yo
couple
yo
but what else y'all saw?
yo yo.
Yesterday. Yo.
I like
Yo.
the offensive line put. I like the offensive line push. So when they pushed him in the end zone, when he got stopped initially, they walked that boy 5 yards to the end zone. I love to see that because that
Right.
lets you know the offensive line is working. Like they doing their job. Like it
Right.
was said earlier.
And not only that, after the push, they was excited, overly excited.
Overly. That's right. That's the new name. That's the new word. Overly. I'm running with it.
Yeah, overly and Colton Hood, he definitely stood out to me too because he was overly covering Travis Hunter
Yes. Yes.
in that
Yes.
vid.
Yes. Put some fire up on the top. Travis too.
He was most definitely making Travis Hunter work for everything that he got yesterday.
He had some good plays, and Travis is just gonna be Travis. But Colton Hood stood out a lot to me, along with Shane Coates, like somebody else said earlier, and along with the running back room, like we talked about earlier. But a lot of things stood out, and I'm overly excited to see these boys get on the field because they hype, they ready to go.
Yo stood out to me too. Is that what we call him, Yo Yo? I'm not sure. The guy from he come from UK, I believe.
Yeah, that's Yo Yo.
Yeah, he's standing boys up. Coach Lohar was like, yeah, that's the way to stand them up. And then they tried to test him again. He said, oh no, he's standing them up. That's the way. Don't lose your ground. Don't slouch over. Keep standing them up,
Right. Yeah,
man.
J Dot spoke on a good one too. Cole and Hug. Damn sure showing yeah, he gonna be a lockdown joint, dog. Colton doing his thing for real. Every video though, it switches up, but that last joint, I like the way he looked, and he was on Travis too.
Bro, it ain't a lot of people in the country that can cover Travis, and the fact that we got to see that up close and personal on a video, that Colton Hood was literally covering Travis and knocking the ball down, strapped, as they would like to say, seatbelt. Put it that way. Like
Yeah,
he was
seatbelt,
on one.
seatbelt.
Let me see
But I'd
something.
rather see him getting beat on some plays by Travis Hunter.
Hold
You
on,
know
let
what
me.
I'm saying? Then one of our second or third string guys. That's what really look good. And he's competing with him. You know what I mean? And not showing Travis no friendliness on the field, none of that, helping him up out the play. Nah, we
Right.
competing out here, talking, mugging him down and all that. We competing out here,
Yeah,
man.
that's
We
com-
finna, we, and this is where I was going into last year, and I was saying that even though I know Travis finna play, some time on defense, but if I'm one of them defensive guys, I'm on Travis' ass as a cornerback. You know what I mean? Because you ain't gonna finna take up all my snaps. We finna compete for this, man. We finna, I'm finna show you I'm gonna play one position down, man. You finna have to come take this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to see, and I like that from what I'm seeing from Colton Hood, man. I like that a lot.
Big shout out to Miss
man.
Johnson. Johnson said I saw them boys got a chip on their
Yeah,
shoulder. She
yeah,
said,
Colt.
man, and they ain't coming. They ain't coming no more. We had big facts,
Yeah,
Miss Johnson.
yeah. I seen Colton Hood strap up Travis yesterday. Hey,
Seatbelt.
Shallow on the sideline going off. I said,
Right.
yeah,
That's what I want to see, man. I don't want to see them guys just giving up and allowing Travis to do whatever because he's Travis Hunter. Fuck all that, man. You got to put your nose in it. No bucket. You got to put your nose in it and go, and
God
shit.
damn.
you got.
Yeah,
That
you
was
gotta
God
kind
put
of
your
that
damn.
was
you
kind
feel
of
me?
raw. That was
You gotta
raw.
put your
Now,
nose in. Go ahead though. Finish.
now, I seen somebody in the comment right say something
Yeah.
about Dominic Ponder,
Right.
bro. He has
Oh
looked
yes,
good in camp, bro.
yeah, he
Right.
do.
Like Star better watch his back, bro. That's
He
all I'm
better,
gonna say.
man.
He wasn't that.
And,
That shit gonna push him to get on his A game, dog. Ponder, shout out to Ponder, man, for sure.
and
Yeah,
for the
Cause
and
Ponder
for the
threw
and,
a touchdown yesterday. I don't know if Star threw one.
and so for the haters in the, if you're there, if you're listening, that doesn't mean that Stobbs is not still second right now. Don't
Right.
get it twisted. They all on one page. They all on one accord. So don't be trying to sow seeds of discord. We ain't having it this year.
Uh,
Good point.
Disclaimer. That was a
Look,
disclaimer.
Nah, good point.
Look,
Big
good
21
point.
said, go ahead, Dad.
No, I was about to
Wow.
say good point.
Did y'all see what
And I
J
was.
Dot said?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
J Dot said Will said while playing NCAA. Damn, it just went off. But he basically was saying he's the biggest surprise of the camp this year. Like
I love
I
it.
could see that. I could
I
see
love
that.
it. I
Yeah,
love
that's
it.
what he said.
He snuck
That's what
on
he
my.
said.
Go,
He,
but go ahead, Thig. Go ahead, Thig.
No, I was about to say, as far as Staub goes, and as far as Staub is concerned, in my book, I seen enough of what I need to see when he played Utah and almost came out of there with a win. Like he showed me enough at that point. So it's
Nah,
his
fact.
job to lose. But Ponder, he coming on strong, and he looked real good.
they forget they going stops is going against they going against the ones in practice. So it can only help.
Right. And and
Facts.
let's be
You
honest,
you're going against Travis, the Travis at corner. You're going against Preston Hodge. Yeah, come on.
and let's be honest, the number the 2 and the 3 spot on in the QB spot ain't nothing but an incompletion or an interception away from starting. You know what I'm saying? They put the number 2 guy in there and he throw the wrong pass or something like that to do the wrong thing. Number 3 in there like that with the snap of a finger.
Right.
So it's very slim for the 2 and 3 to get that opportunity. So
Right.
you know what I mean?
Because God, that's why I said it's more so. It's more so when they making a statement like that, you just showing Ponder some love, dog, for stepping up for real.
Yes,
That shit ain't
sir.
got nothing to do with basically talking about with style, but Ponder doing his thing. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
Yeah.
looked good, dog. You gotta
yeah.
what's the
No.
name?
Now, Dano, I did see one play where now last year it probably would have been a touchdown, but from this specific play that I'm talking about, it was like the I forgot who it was that caught the touchdown, but by Preston Hodge not giving up on the play, he knocked the ball out, bro. And that's what we need, guys. That's playing to the ball until the whistle blows, bro. Like,
That was
don't
on
ever give up on the play.
that was on
Dre Line.
Draylon Miller. He knocked that ball out of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, Preston Hodge.
that was a good point. You brought up Webb because it's a couple situations where we saw on camera where you'll see the guy felt like he was beaten. He'd just drop his head, bro.
Yeah.
yeah,
Get up on the situation. You get what I'm saying now? So I think we already had Preston as one of them guys anyway, though. He ain't
yeah,
gone.
for sure.
Now these
Preston,
defensive
you
back
got to
group
put
is
Preston. Go ahead, my
my
boy.
bad, Dino.
Nah,
My
go
bad,
ahead,
Dino.
T.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, my
No,
boy.
I was just saying the defensive back group is by far levels above the defensive group they brought in last year, man. As far as competing with these wide receivers and not giving up on plays so early, they way better competitors than the guys from last year. I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna just say players, but I'm gonna say competitors.
Shout out to Coach Dre. He said Hud may be the number 2 cornerback because if he was still on Auburn, he would be the number 1 cornerback. Yeah, I ain't going against
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
Coach Dre.
yeah. I
Real
like
talk.
that,
And this,
Coach Dre.
it's the thing, right? When we ain't necessarily bringing down the others. Now we know we just keep shit a thigh wild, dog. He's playing better. From them little clips that we do see, he playing better than me than what's his name? Shout out to DJ too though. He doing
Right.
his
Yeah,
thing.
Hey,
yeah, but
that's a fact.
just imagine the plays that he making, Dano, that we don't see.
Right.
Like,
That's what I said.
it's
Coach
just
Dre,
crazy.
I agree with Coach Dre on that one 100% for sure. And you remember
What are y'all?
they all going to see the field, but if you was forcing me to pick the 1 and the 2, Travis on one side, and that's I got what's now I got Hood on the other side for sure. Yeah,
Hey,
I
and
agree with that.
Yeah, Coach Dre speaking fast with that one because he is 100% right. Because Auburn
Right.
was mad that they lost him. They was mad, big mad.
and,
Go
and
ahead. Who was that, Teasy?
I got a question on y'all. What do y'all think? What are y'all thoughts on Prime saying that next Friday, open practice gonna be in Denver, man? I like that a lot. As far as remember, I've been talking about this a couple of episodes about Prime kind of, I guess, giving back to the community within the Denver area as far as like bringing the the minorities out. You know what I mean? That's good for the minority group of CU fans, so they can be able to see Prime, especially the black folks or minority folks that can't make it up to Boulder, because that's a drive and the expensiveness. You know what I mean? That'll give all the people in Aurora and all that a chance to see these guys and be able to no bucket, touch these guys and get autographs or whatnot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
It's a market.
no,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ain't it gonna
genius.
be at a high school next week?
Yes,
Yep.
Yeah.
yes.
All
Okay,
city
yeah,
stadium
I heard
and
that.
in
He
Denver,
said,
all city stadium.
and it said that it says 5,000. Prime asked for 10,000. I know
Yeah,
Right,
that's
they said
right.
it's gonna be 10,000 there.
right. What Ron said? Ron said
15,
he
15,
said
20.
he said 22 still looking good at quarterback, the quarterback spot. Yeah, Staub got some friendly competition. Hell yeah. So you basically spoke on the same situation we just said with the quarterback for real. Nah, that'd be a cool event though for real, Teasy. But let's get into this joint right here too, right? Now I want to finish up on this on that game, that shit we saw yesterday. Who else stood out? Webb just brought up what's the
40.
name?
Who's 48? I don't know who 48 is on the offensive side. I see him toting the rock too.
He's a running back. I don't know who that is either.
Man, I've been seeing him a few times. I'm like, okay, who is
Yeah,
he? I'm like, I, s-
I ain't gonna argue that, because I done seen him a few times too.
and I'm
I
like,
don't know
I'm gonna
exactly
make
who he
sure I.
is, huh?
That's a
Go ahead,
walk
huh?
on. His name is
I guess he like a
Surin.
walk
He's a
on.
walk on. His name is
Okay,
Surin. Something
okay,
like that.
okay. I think somebody did tell me
Hold on.
that.
Uh, Teasy, hit the what's the name real
I'm
quick.
trying.
While that
I'm trying to, man.
word up. That shit sound like you.
I'm trying to. My phone be
Word up.
delaying and stuff. I'm trying. I'm trying to get it there.
Take your time, my boy. I got you, Teasy. Yeah, Miss
So if
Fox.
anybody in the chat that know who 48 is, I really appreciate it. I would like to
No,
keep an eye on him.
his name is Christian Surin. That's what they go right there. Quan got it in the chat. Christian Surin. He's a walk on. I think he's from that
Okay,
Colorado area.
man, Colorado sneaking players on, bro. They snuck Ponder by me. I'm like, okay, I got to keep up. Stop
And
using that
and they just got
mustard.
another walk on running back from Chicago.
What? From my
Yeah, I forgot it.
hometown?
Yep, I forgot his name. A little light skinned kid. He was number 34, I think, yesterday.
Yo, shout out to Alexander Brown for sure. Brown said Woods, Travis, Cam, and Preston. All
Can y'all
ball
hear
hawks.
me?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, hell yeah, what?
Y'all know what I think though, really? When Cam made that fire speech, I think it touched home to a lot of them players on the team, and it just feels way more different. It already felt different. It just feel a lot more different after what Cam said to them boys, and it got caught on camera, and everybody in the world seen it. It just feel way more different, even more different than before.
Miss
Yeah,
Fox.
I said that yesterday. I said, man, it hit home. And I said, man, even with me personally, man, you gotta apply his message to life, period, bro. Like you gotta love what you're doing, bro, in life, period. Like just I don't know, bro. That message was like I think it was heartfelt for a lot of the players. And for the as far as the fans go, I think it hit home with the fans as well.
Man, definitely. I get gassed up real easy, so it ain't hard for me to get gassed. No diddy. So anytime I get some fire up message, I look for LT to fire me up. He keep me in line. I look for Dino to keep me in line, get me fired up. Cause sometimes I get overly gassed, and Dino had to bring me down a little bit. So it's
Yeah,
all good.
as we all do to each other, huh? Y'all know when I get on what's the name too. Y'all just get on me too, same way for sure. But we don't mind the guys for real. That's what we here for. Let me see some Miss Fox. We got Miss Fox. She said, y'all hold up. we are all playing ourselves. She said, just imagine all this power is going towards the other teams. Lots of pancakes and sprinkle heads. Miss Fox.
Uh,
Miss Fox, that was
okay.
funny as hell.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
Miss Fox for real, dog. That was hilarious. Let me see something. Coach Dre on the panel, man. Big shout out to Coach Dre. What's up with you?
Man, coach.
Coach Dre.
What's going on, fellas? I'm just checking in right quick. Coach gonna be in and out. Y'all probably only gonna see Coach like on Sundays, maybe once a week. Season start this Friday.
Yeah, we
Just
already know what time it is. I
you
told
know,
you when
we
you
just
got the time to just go ahead and pop
yeah,
up the
so
same way you just did.
just checking in on. Like I said in my comments, man. Y'all make sure y'all love the people that love y'all. Life too short. Been a rough week for us. So it's just, you know what I'm saying, I just want people to understand that. And you know what I'm saying, don't give people your time that you really don't like, that don't matter. You know, Coach Prime,
Right,
I told y'all, Coach Prime killed people with kindness. That's what people think when Coach say kill people with kindness to shut up. No, that ain't what I'm telling you. I'm
right,
telling you, you ain't got to cuss and fuss with nobody. Just, hey, I'm not answering your question. Why
right,
you here if you don't like us? Why you here? You got a problem? Do you need help? That's just how you kill somebody with kindness. I ain't gotta be rude. I ain't gotta, you know
right.
what I'm saying? I ain't gotta give you no conversation. And if you can't answer my questions, I can't answer your questions. It's just that simple. You don't have to. You
That's a
don't have
fact.
to be the loudest person in the room. He had too much going on, too much, and like I tell y'all, he too blessed to be stressed. He got him a new grandbaby on that day. Why I'm finna come here and let you stress me out today, man? Okay, I'm not talking to you.
Right,
I ain't talking to you. You just move on because you wasting your time and your efforts when you just going back and forth with somebody when you know the truth. When somebody done showed you who they is, just trust that. Just trust that.
that's a fact.
Yeah,
That go back
Maya
to what we
Angelou
was
said
speaking.
it.
That
Maya
go back to
Angelou
what we was
said it
speaking
best.
on earlier. Yeah, that's a fact. Go ahead, what?
No, I was just saying, Dano, Maya Angelou said it best. When a person show you who they is, believe them.
Yeah, that's a fact. That goes back to what we was saying with Unc earlier. Just giving that type of shit your energy, period, though, Unc. Like you said, you know what I mean? So you was in
Yes,
there
sir.
trying to prove something to him, basically trying to argue them down on the point he was taking, with you knowing whatever you say ain't gonna change his mind anyway. That's who he
Mm-hmm.
is.
You
You get
right,
me now?
Dano. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I pay them
Well,
type of channels no mind, dog. And Coach Dre touched on another point that we could have spoke on too, far as the when Prime did say that to him, far as yo, what is your like? If you don't like this situation, why is you here? We say that shit about a lot of these channels.
you
If all
know,
your takes is negative, what the fuck
Hey,
is your point?
listen. We killed somebody last night with B. Watch with that. You can't relate.
Word.
I just told him, hey, don't say nothing to him, and watch how he don't say nothing.
Right.
How he'll go away. Just
bef-
don't say
bef-
nothing. Cause
before you
you
leave,
kill.
Let him finish
Go
his
ahead,
point
Papa.
real quick. Go ahead, Coach Dre.
Hey, what I'm saying is, what you here for? You here to stir up some mess. You here to cause some confusion. So if we as this movement don't give you no energy, after a while you go on about your business.
Right.
It's hard to argue.
so
It's hard to argue by yourself.
Oh, dog.
and
Go ahead, brother.
Coach Dre, before you leave, right? You know, in the army, we used to go to this Air Force base, right? To they little club and party and everything, and we was that guy. We was that. I was a part of the crew where it didn't matter what they got in trouble for, who was fighting, we just jump in. They didn't even know why, because those are guys. Those are the guys that we eat with. Those are the guys that we went to the field with and train and get ready to, So I took that approach to it. They messed with my guy Prime, and so I wanted to punch back. I wanted a little get back. Like that's all that was. Me being
Hey,
selfish
listen.
and wanted some get back. And I was like,
And
man,
that's
I'm
what
tired of this.
what y'all feel. I think sometimes we fail to get. That's what they want you to do. That's what they
I
really want
said
us to do. They really want us to get on here, cuss and fuss, and they some this and this. No, what? Hey, listen, y'all know what we about. When you see, that's the thing. Why I say that's our motto this year, standing on purpose. Because if you can stand on, see, he got a purpose. So since he got a purpose, he can stand on his business. I'm gonna say that again for the people in the back. Since he got a purpose.
defense. And that's just simple as that.
Right.
Because when you ain't got no purpose, you just talking. But when I got a purpose and I know I got a bigger calling, I don't gotta sit here and wrestle and tongue wrestle with you cats.
For what? That's what we spoke on
that ain't
earlier when
helping
I
us.
just said, when you hear them make them wild ass statements like that, what you think their purpose is? It's for you to come in there and do exactly what you did. That's why you pay it no mind. You just basically giving them what they looking for anyway, bro.
So that's what
why
I'm saying. Y'all don't waste
stay
your
away
I
time.
from
was
them
on
channels.
I was on some YouTube street shit.
Yeah,
Be
that's
real
why I
with
And
you.
just said,
listen,
even like if it's 62
but
people in
this
here,
what I'm saying, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Why waste your time? Why even click that button to go watch them? You
Well,
already know
see,
who.
so
You already know
the
certain
purpose
people.
was I saw, you know, I support. They had a little clickbait. They did a little clickbait with it, first of all. So, you know, I support, you know, I go and visit all my guys' channels just to make sure I support. Even Goddess, I go and check her out too when she turn on. Cheryl C, all of them, you know. But this particular group was guys my age, guys my color, and they just understand what's I said, how do you not understand if you're talking sports? How you not understand what strapping mean? What strap mean? Y'all are related to somebody carrying guns in the locker room, and so I got a little peeved. I said, well, you know what? This enough is enough. Let me just say my little 2 cents. But I moved out quickly. I didn't stay there long.
yeah, that's why I said
It's just a narrative that's trying to be portrayed. Again, when you scared, when you don't know about something, you scared. They scared. College football ain't never seen nothing like this. Nothing like this. They've never seen somebody that can control his own narrative. And he's not waiting on the media to put out what they want to put out. He can put out his own. So now the media is like, well, we can't control what he says, so let's try to push this. And if we buy into it, we letting them win. But when we don't buy into it, when we don't give them no win or nothing. All you can do is just sit there and have nothing. Either you gonna write what we ask, what we want y'all to write, or you ain't gonna write nothing at all.
Bingo,
Or then you
Coach
gonna do what
Drake.
they've been
That's
doing all
exactly
week,
what it is.
or then
Bingo,
you gonna go
Coach.
do what they've been doing all week, make up lies. See, that's how lies get started. Lies really get started when I don't know the truth and I really don't know what the hell going on. So I just gotta make up stuff. That's when lies get started. That's it.
That's
facts.
exactly what it is. They ain't got no inside access, so they start making up shit. And they mad because Prime can control his own media.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what? I'm gonna take it a step further, and I like the interaction we just had with Coach Dre. And I'm 37, and I know Coach Dre older than me. I know Unc older than me, and Will, and I'm pretty sure a couple more others that be on the panel are older than me. Sometimes when you get, sometimes when you get in a situation where you have to listen, where you got to listen to advice, it's just easy to just stop talking and just listen and listen to the game that's being told to you, because we don't have to give these dudes attention. Like y'all said, we don't have to give them boys that shine a light. We don't. And Coach Dre just hit it right on the nail. And as a young man growing up, like, look, I was taught, hey, your elders, they know the game. They respect the game. They know what it is. When they speaking, look, learn from them, listen to them.
Hey, yo, look, right? That was a good point. What else you took from that, Coach Dre, before you get out of here? Because I be trying to get your opinion on some of them topics we spoke on too, besides
Well,
the prime situation.
mean, as far as that, as far as that, that was over. But as far as the scrimmage, again, I told y'all I feel good about 13 offensive linemen. They showed me that we can block and run the football. I got 4 running
Right,
backs I feel confident in. It's 5 of them, so somebody gonna get redshirted. But I think all 5 of them are gonna at least play in
right.
4 games. So I want people to understand that you can play in 4 games and still
Yeah,
get redshirted. So I think all of them will play this season, but they'll get redshirted.
right.
As
Hey,
much as we
Coach,
don't want to hear this, go ahead. Yes, sir.
my bad, Coach. I was wanting you to speak on Thomas. I know you down there by Florida A&M. Can you give us something on Thomas?
Did I see who? Did I get to see him last year? Yeah, I got a couple of my boys play for FAMU, so I got to see that kid. He is what people think he is. So he gonna be able to come in. It's just can he pick up the scheme quickly? That's the only part I'm a little worried about. Can he come in and pick this up quickly to get on the field? But if he can pick up the scheme, he definitely gonna help us. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. He works hard. He a quiet giant. But when he get on the field, he's something else. You gonna love the kid. He you know what I'm saying? He down to earth. He just want to work. And like I told y'all, down here in Florida, risk Michael Jackson. You get what I'm saying? Everybody else just figuring it out, but us down here in Florida, we been knew he was Michael Jackson, and he gonna recruit hard and get
Right.
kids that people not thinking of that's real dogs. He gonna go find them, and so
Right.
yeah, that kid should be able to help us. That'll give us 17 offensive linemen going into the season, and that's what you need. You got to have depth because offensive linemen is the offensive defensive linemen are the easiest places to get hurt because you in them trenches, you can get rolled up on, anything can happen, and you're the starter. So, Cotton Hood is probably our second best corner, and I'm just being honest, and I'm just being honest. He's probably our second best corner right now. If he was at Auburn, he is their number one corner right now.
So let me
I
ask
want
you
to hear
this
your
about
thoughts
red
on
shirt.
Yo.
I want to hear your thoughts on
I thought
Ponder as well, Coach Dre. I know he spent some time at
Hey, they need
Bethune-Cookman.
to change.
When he
They need to
one of
change his
Ed
number.
Reed's recruits? Wasn't he one
He
of Ed
was
Reed's
gonna go to
recruits
Cookman.
coming out of high school?
He was right. He was gonna go to Cookman. He was going to Cookman when Ed Reed was the coach. When Ed Reed got fired, he ended up going to Georgia Tech, and then he ended up coming here. Hey guys, I'm just telling y'all, he's a real deal. He's just a real deal. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Ain't nothing to talk about. He gonna push Staub, but again, Staub has earned the right to be the number 2 quarterback. Every time I turn on the film, you see that kid throwing the ball deep. You see his accuracy, and then he's an athlete. So you don't have to change much of the playbook when he gets in the game. They just need to change his number for me. I need to call Prime and ask him to change his number. Yeah, out there
Yeah,
with
that
22 on.
22
Yeah,
getting on my
kind of
damn
hard.
nerves
You get what
too,
I'm saying? Now
Coach
last
Dre.
year, last year with old boy with 23 on, see when you give a kid like that a number like that, you be like, oh, he probably ain't gonna play. Hey, Ponder don't need 22 because boy, listen.
Nah, hell no. He definitely got to change that.
so. Let
And
me
He's
it's
definitely got
somebody
it.
that got a number 2. I'm not
So,
even gonna shoot that shit out there, but he definitely could take old boy shit for sure.
I got what you. It's
Yeah, you get what
a
I'm
couple
saying?
of them, couple of
Hell
them.
yeah, it's a
so
couple of
so
them.
let me ask the question about red shirt. Can they be red shirt? So is there required time that you have to be red shirt, or can you just be red shirted after playing 4 games?
So
And
as long
can it
as you
be
don't
any four
exceed
game?
4
It can it
games,
be any 4 games?
any 4 games, as long
Okay,
as you don't exceed 4 games,
okay. So
as long as you
I could
don't exceed
say
4 games.
players for the last 4 games of the season then if I wanted to, right?
Any
Yeah.
4
That's what you
games.
Am I
see.
getting
A
it?
lot of
Okay.
freshmen, what they do is that's what you see a lot of people do. So say we get bowl eligible, but we know we not gonna be in the we ain't gonna be in the playoffs. I mean, any team. I ain't talking about Colorado because I think we're gonna be in the playoffs. But any team, once they get they self them 6 wins and they know they're gonna be in the playoffs, what you'll start doing at the end of the season, if they're not in the conference championship and stuff, those last few games you'll start seeing them start to play some of their freshmen, and then you definitely gonna see them play in the bowl game, and they'll still have 4 years of eligibility. So as long as they don't extend those 4 games, they can play. They'll get redshirt and they'll still have 4 years left.
Right. Hey, look,
So
right, Coach Dre up there cooking for sure. Let me shout out TR. Appreciate you popping up, TR. Shout out to Kobe. I see you too. We gonna get to them questions and statements at the bottom. Remember, we basically once Coach Dre and them finish cooking or whatever, we gonna get to the bottom. Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to TR. Michael. I see you down there too. Mike. Big shout out to Mike. Brian Farlow. Everybody that just popped up in here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. 206. Make sure that like button matches the amount of people. What else you got, Coach Dre? What else stood out to you?
That coach been sleep. That Shane Coach been sleep on. That kid came out
Right.
and he played hard, but again, He's a kid that done had the L on his jersey last year. And
Right.
he just consistently plays. And last year, I think he played out of position. So I didn't take a lot of merit into the effort into what he gave us because I felt like he was playing out of position. So I
Right.
think he's played well. I
Yeah.
need to see which linebacker, which two give me the best fit. I think all 5 of those guys are going to play.
Right.
When you talk about Bentley Woods, Webster, Hillgreen, and Chainsaw. I think all of those guys will play.
Yes,
JB
sir.
too.
And
You got
And
throw
Jeremiah
JB in there
Brown.
too, huh?
Oh, and JB.
Yeah.
And JB, yeah, and JB. Listen, JB looks like Jackson State JB. Whatever
Thanks.
this defense is, and whatever Livingston is doing, if you go back when we didn't really know what name it was, that was the defensive coordinator, but Dancy say I'd have met with him. He gonna let y'all play free and run.
Right.
That's exactly what you seeing from these linebackers. You see them linebackers running. You see them having fun. It's not a lot of thinking going on. Whatever they got going on, they know their job and they're going to do it. And when you take that kind of thought process out for some of these kids, it helps them tremendously.
That's a fact.
When you take the thought out sometimes. That's not meaning that they don't have good football IQ. It's just sometimes it's hard to think like that on the fly. If I gotta go, and like I say, a guy like Charles Kelly, his defense has that. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. If this happened, and this happened, and it's just a lot for a kid to try to take in. But when you can just play fast, play physical, play discipline, you see a lot better kids, and that's what we're seeing right now. The offense. Will Shepard is that guy. LaJonte is that guy. And for everybody who slept on my Jimmy Horn, I told y'all my guy wasn't healthy.
Yeah.
Told y'all my guy just had to get it. He did. He went back to being Jimmy.
Right.
He went back to being Jimmy. You get what I'm saying? And I'm so proud of that kid because a lot of people don't know it. But and that's why Prime never gave up on him. Because he knew what the kid was going through. He know what that looked like. I think you gotta. I hate to tell people this. You gotta kind of be from Florida to kind of understand what that mud feel like when it's on you like that and you can't get it off. And somebody trying to help you get that mud off you. And Coach Prime was just trying to help him get that mud off him. And he got the mud off him now. He's feeling good. He himself. You see, went back to taping his hands up. He catching everything thrown his way. And we gonna run past everybody and try to guard him. So I'm just proud of that kid. And what he's accomplished in this whole full year.
Big shout out to Jimmy Horn, man. You know that was always one of the channel favorites for sure. And I'm happy Jimmy what's the name, man, just proving him wrong.
Yeah.
And it's still room for him to prove even more. But just from them little clips that we seen, you see his mind frame even changed this year too, man. Jimmy said he going back to that South Florida Jimmy Horn, man. So big shout out to Jimmy.
Yeah,
Man.
let me throw some gas on this, man. He went to vintage J5 with the tape around his fingers. We call that the vintage J5. Get it while you can. It's hot.
Yo, shout out to Boosie. I see you down there too. And Coach Drew, I think somebody else we got to shout out as far as Jimmy looking better too. Shout out to Wester, man, coming in there, throwing the arm around Jimmy for real. Holding Jimmy down because Jimmy getting motivated off Wester too.
Again,
go ahead, Coach.
When Weaver left, you thought Jimmy might fall, and I think that's what a lot of people thought. Well, Webster left, Jimmy might fall off. But when you bring Webster in there, and they both from the same, they understand what it is. Right. We both got to go get it this year. Ain't no tomorrow. Ain't no tomorrow for us. We can't. Ain't no more years for us to play. And so when Webster came in there, and they got together and they bonded, that helped him. And then you got to give the receiver coach that they got, and that's no disrespect to Bartolone, because I think Bartolone is a hell of a football coach.
Right.
I think he's gonna be a head coach one day. I'm just being straight honest with y'all about Bartolone. But the receiver coach that they have now, the way he interacts with those kids when you first see the well-off videos.
Hey, facts on that, Coach Dre. My bad, facts. Facts on that Brett Bartolone.
How every time he see Webster, he hug him. It ain't just no doubt. got to give, because that's just how connected these guys are. And that goes a
Right.
long way in coaching, guys. I tell people all the time, I don't coach for wins and losses. I coach to raise young men. I win
Right.
because I raise great young men. I don't win because of the X's and O's, because I can do that all day long. I win because of what I put into young men. That's it.
Right.
My purpose is to help young men get to where they're trying to go. Whether that's football, whether that's being a fireman, a lawyer, a doctor, I don't care what it is. Yeah, Anthony Richardson is my biggest football story. But I got some lawyers, I got some doctors, I got some other kids that's professional at other things, and that's what people miss when you're talking about prime. I got kids that's gonna go pro, but I got other kids that go pro and gonna change the world in another aspect of life. And like I say, when you living in your purpose, you can stand on your business, because what is business if you ain't got no purpose?
Big facts. He just fried.
What is business? But man, I love y'all, man. I got to get ready for this meeting. I will be on tonight. You know, me and the fellas, y'all
Right.
come check us out. Me and my uncle Steve, D. Watts, and Rob, we'll be on tonight. Y'all come check us out. I appreciate all the support that y'all give us.
Right.
I appreciate you, Dino, for your platform, for your respect. And what I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all got differences, man, if you can't settle that outside of this, like I say, this is just YouTube. I know Dino for real. If me and Dino want to talk, I can talk to Dino.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm just being frank with y'all. You get what I'm saying? So you got to be honest with yourself. Do you really want to know people, or you just want to be people's associates?
Right.
Do you really want to know people?
Right.
Or you want to really want to be
right. What's your motive, dog?
So, man,
what's your ulterior motive? Good point, Coach Drake.
You get what I'm saying? My voice hasn't changed since y'all seen me on YouTube or wherever you see me at. Again, a year and a half ago, y'all would have never knew who Coach Dre was, because I wasn't on Facebook, no Twitter, no nothing. A few coaches were like, "Hey, Dre, you got to get on Twitter. You got to, push them boys. Everybody loves you, this, that, and the other." But at the end of the day, I do this because it's my purpose, not because I'm trying to make a name for Coach Dre. Because at the end of the day, if we turn off this YouTube and you come to Gainesville, Florida, I'm still gonna be Coach Dre. Ain't nothing gonna change about who I am. You get what I'm saying, man? I love y'all, brothers. Y'all
yeah. All love. All love, Coach Dre. You already know that. And appreciate you popping up too, for sure. You already know that door always open for sure. Shout out to B Watts too. Make sure y'all go tap into all them guys tonight, man. For their night show for sure. Go
Yeah,
turn on the platform too, for real.
I love gas, so go ahead with it, Dre. Coach, I'm with you all the way, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave, man. I hate you. Let me see something. Hey, Ron. He said Zay getting the opportunity. Yeah, damn, we missed that one. I wish we'd have got that off too, but Coach Dre just came up this motherfucker cooking. Big shout out to Coach Dre, man, for sure. He came up here frying for sure, man. Let me see. We got a lot of new people in the building, dog. This should have been a consistent 193. We've been at 200 for sure. Appreciate everybody new that's showing love, man. If y'all got questions for the panel, drop them at the bottom. We're going to get to it because we still got more topics to get to. It's just we've been going crazy on these last couple joints. So shout out to everybody that came up here, Miss Ron, everybody, man, that popped up and was cooking. And check Coach Dre and them out tonight for sure. Let me see.
Anybody catch the wide receiver that's supposed to be trying to choose whether he's gonna come to Colorado? I know Bucked Up TV. He likes to give out those reports of potential. I think he's a 4-star. I didn't catch his name or nothing, but he's supposed to be a top recruit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I ain't even see that. We'll see that story out there for real. Let me see real quick. He said, ball out. He said, I think they needed an old school, hard-nosed coach like Coach Phil for that wide receiver room because of how deep it is. Right. And we know wide receivers are divas. That's a fact. Hey, ball out. That was a good point. And Bucky had already said, old boy don't play no games. So we knew that straight off back. Remember, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think, wasn't he Bucky wide receiver coach too?
Yes.
At SMU? Yeah, so
Yeah.
He warned us ahead of time. Yeah, he warned us ahead of time. Old boy don't play no games for sure. Bucky said at the time, he said, man, I couldn't stand him. But now that I'm older, he understand all that shit was for a reason. And you starting to see that with the wide receiver core we got now. And he learned from being so hard as he was with Bucky and them too, because you see his energy different with the team that we got now, and it's working,
Yeah,
man.
because you heard Buggy say to him one time, like, Coach, but if that was us, you would have
Yeah,
acted a different type of way. Like, Coach, you getting soft.
right. He damn sure did, Dad. And I guess and everybody learned. That just go to show you right there. So he learned. Maybe he was a little too tough on Bucky, but Bucky was pissed. He said, "Man, you would have if that was us, that should have been handled a whole different way." That's a fact, Dad. He damn sure did say that. So shout out to Coach too, man, for sure. Got them guys looking good, man. He said, let's go. Yeah, hell yeah. You know Coach J got up that motherfucker cooking.
Yeah,
Big
for most,
oh shit. Let me see what else we got down there.
I
All right,
like
so
the way
look,
they look.
who?
I said I like the way the team looks, man, as a whole. The whole unit all together, man. I like that. I like the picture that they present for us, and I know it's levels to this. I just think they're gonna even go to different levels as they start playing these games. We're gonna see them rise to the occasion different times, So I like the toughness. I like the loyalty. I like you know, yeah,
Fact.
they ready to fight with one another. I can see them fighting for one another.
Right. That's a fact. Big shout out to Miss Goddess again, right? Now, yeah, that's another situation too. Yeah, Bun B. Shout
Yeah,
out to
Bum
Bun
B.
B. Yeah. Bun B came through. That shit was heavy, for real.
Yeah, yeah. If they only knew who Bum B was, if they only really knew Bum B
Hey,
was that
when
guy.
I was watching it, that's what I was saying in my head is like, and you know they younger too. And remember, that was
Yep.
more, yeah, Bun B came up more our time.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
before, yeah, this was even after your time, but I know you be keeping up with it. But they don't even understand, bro. He don't just make no damn burgers. That's a
No,
legend
no.
up there, dog, for
Yeah,
sure.
for
I
sure.
didn't even know he had burgers when they said it. I'm like, what are you
Word.
talking about? I had no
Word up.
idea.
Man, he took the burger game to a whole nother level.
Hell yeah.
Just like he was in the rap game. Bum B was that guy, bro. I'm
Right.
telling you, Bum B was that guy.
He said, now you got dudes with the, especially for the South too. So you got dudes like if you talking prime with the gold jacket, and you bring that to hip hop, 1B got a gold jacket for sure. Real talk.
Facts, facts.
Hell yeah, he got a gold jacket.
That's the best way to put it, Dino. You put it
Real
just
talk.
right. That's gold jacket you looking at right there.
Right. Pimp C too. Shout out to both of them for sure. They brought a whole different wave to the game for sure. But that speech he gave was raw too. And you
Yes,
expect
it
that
was.
coming from him. You remember he always well spoken like that for sure. Like I always look for him for a good word too. So shout out to Bun B, man. He got up there and said, man, we ain't talking about no football. He said this ain't got nothing to do with no football. Y'all got the GOAT right here. He got around the football talk. GOAT Kobe. Who is this, man? Let me see. Yeah, turn the camera on real quick. You remember they can't see you on the stage, just so I know you're official, bro. We just went through some crazy shit last week. I can't even see your oh, why we good? You can turn it right back up. Hell yeah, you good. Kobe, what's up with
Nah, just chilling. Hey, I was
you?
just cause Coach Dre said I was just listening to Coach Dre. Coach Dre be speaking fast. I always listen to him, but he said Colton Hood like but he said he was like the second best. I think Preston Hart still the second best cornerback we got
Right,
because that boy can play man and he hit. That boy you see how he hit Welch at that line.
right,
That,
right,
that boy at Liberty he was balling too at the end of the day. But what I want to say about that Coach Prime situation, they gonna hate on Coach Prime at the end of the day because Coach Prime don't miss his word when he speak at the end of the day. He
right,
gonna say how he feels. So they don't like that about him, and he confident about that at the end of the day. And he ain't worried about what they think about it or write about it because they just putting out straight lies about it right now. They just trying to tear down his character right now at the end of the day because they
right,
don't like that. They don't want him to succeed. a black man succeeding from HBCU
Right.
with all them coaches he brought from HBCU too. They don't like that right there at the end of the day. And he bring for real. They don't like it.
Hell yeah. Shout out, appreciate that too. Cool. That's why we ain't gonna get that shit no light.
And you ain't supposed to at the end of the
day. And if I'm not mistaken, right, when Coach Drake mentioned that he think Hood is gonna be the second cornerback. You know, he more so said that not over far as Hood starting over Preston Hodge. You remember we got Preston Hodge as the safety, basically, like that free safety spot, the slot spot.
Okay.
So when he say 1-2, he basically speaking on the outside more than like, you get what I'm saying?
Over McKinney?
Yeah, that's what I more so think he talking about, because there's no way he definitely wasn't saying over no Preston. So if you got Preston in the slot, you got Travis and Hood on the outside. That's what he basically thinking.
Yeah, Hood good. I like Hood though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hell yeah. So what you think? Yeah, that's why I said it's like a up and down.
See that now that's different right there. I thought he was saying like over Preston Hodge. I'm like, Preston Hodge, that's an animal right there. That's a whole dog there.
Yeah, hell nah. Coach wouldn't say nothing. Like, we already got it in our mind that Preston Hodge is gonna be in that free slot, that free safety position.
Okay. Like the nickel base,
like the nickel base. You know what I mean? The rope.
Yeah, like the nickel, like the star position.
Yeah, exactly. The nickel position.
But they be having Travis playing in there a lot too, though.
Yeah, you know they rotating and basically getting them all comfortable with that spot.
Yeah, versatile. For they can be versatile. That's true. That's fact.
Exactly. Hell yeah. So now, how you feel about that lineup now? That we
I like that. But DJ McKinney tough too now. I like DJ McKinney.
Shout out
to
him.
They all can play though, so it don't even matter to me though. To be honest with you, all of them can play.
It's a
good
thing. Yeah, hell yeah, we got a good problem for sure.
They ain't had that last year. They ain't had that depth last year.
Right. Hell nah, we ain't had that depth at a lot of them positions for real.
But that D line scary though. That D line scary.
Yeah, it is.
And I think I forget who said it in the media day. They said, "Man, we so versatile. It's go we all a lot of our players are versatile. I mean, these guys can get it in anywhere, and that's a lot. That's saying a lot. It's gonna be hard to play against us because we so versatile. We're not just one dimensional.
Linebacker position too. I'm talking about no boys deep.
Shout out to my dog Brian Farlow. He said, yeah, Colton Hood damn sure did block that field goal. That was fire.
That was DJ McKinney,
Yeah.
And he long too. And DJ McKinney big and long too. And he tall with it.
Yeah, that was DJ that blocked that shit up.
He came from Oklahoma. They just was in the Big 12 last year.
Right.
So he not to play.
It's just, dog, he just gonna have to tighten up because it's a lot of shit that we do see. But shout out to all of them. That's why I said they all doing the thing for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, them hood boys, them boys just seem like they just came from out of a pit bull kennel, like ready to just scrap.
Word up, though. That's exactly how they came for sure.
And that's not talking about guns. Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm using that as a joke. I'm being sarcastic about it.
No, I know. Boy, I can't believe that Milk Dud went on that man said all that stuff on that show, and them people actually let that man go up there and tell them lies on LeBar show like that. That was sad.
Now that's why I said we don't get that shit no energy, man. The more and more we promote that shit, that's what they want for real. That's why I be staying away from that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Dog, let that shit die down for sure. But I get your point though. That was crazy.
What you got them going this season?
She said, hold up.
What you got? Okay, all right.
She said, is that scrimmage against another team? Nah, Ms. Rhonda. I think that scrimmage is gonna be with the team. I don't think they playing against nobody else for sure. Let me see. What else we ain't touched down there? Because I'm trying to get to some of these comments too while we chopping. All right,
why he doing that?
What else stood out to you from that what's the name? From that footage that you just saw the last 2 days? While I got you up here, Kobe.
Oh, I like Shador though. At the end of the day, like Shador. I like Shador to throw over 4,000 yards. There's almost 5,000. Cause he got the wide receivers.
Yeah.
Them wide receivers different.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah. 4,000. I got him at 4,000 now. I
Yeah.
used to have him like 3,700. I got him at 4,000 now. I'm like,
And I
man,
like my like 4 wide receivers probably like at 800, 900 yards. Like I like
yeah.
Trav. Not I like well I like Will Shepard gonna have the most yards to me. Or
Uh,
Levante
I
or Webster. Which I like him or him. Like probably Webster or Horn though had the most yards.
yeah. So I like Shepard with the most touchdowns. And I definitely
Yeah.
have Wester at with the most yards. And only because I don't have Travis there because I just think they're gonna rest him just a little bit. So yeah, I think you're gonna have a lot more interceptions this year
Yeah, cause you ain't gonna need
than he
him that
did.
much on offense. Cause you got Omarion, you got Will
Yeah,
Shepard, you got
yeah.
C5 out there, you got Cordell Russell, you got Jimmy, you got Webster, you got Draylon,
And
Markel,
and, and Timmons is man,
yeah,
that
Timmons.
dude,
Terrell Timmons. Well, that
mm,
boy right there is different.
ooh,
I just
different,
thought about him. Yeah, that boy different. He different.
man.
Factory Q. Shout out to my dog Factory Q. Last Dragon. I see you too for sure. Hit him with the Quan. A couple of my guys popped up. Brian Farlow, what's up with you, my boy? He said, yeah, that secondary looking like a no fly zone for real. They looking good. Motivated, what's up with you? Big shout out to my dog Motivated too. Motivated said basically, yeah, Pat Shermer like to run the ball. Yeah, hey, Motivated, if you able to say that, then y'all know we gonna run the ball. I be having them conversations like that. Like we ain't sure now whether he gonna put that ball on the ground for real. You just said that.
Yeah, they definitely put that ball on the ground.
Hell yeah, but he basically saying that might take away from some of them passing yards, which I agree with
Nah.
too. I would want.
It's gonna
I
make
wouldn't be mad
it
at
gonna
that
make it
shit.
worse. It's gonna make it worse. To be honest
Yeah,
with
it
you.
more so ain't gonna switch around like you said. That
Because
shit
you
just
ain't gonna be you ain't gonna be tuned in just to one thing throwing. You gonna
facts.
be now. You got to worry about them running too now.
Right,
Offensive
and so
line.
and I
Now,
got it based
now
off a
you cook.
14 game season. I got it based off them 4,000 yards off a 14 game season versus a 12 game season.
Oh yeah, and that one other thing that you may be mad when they be talking about like Colorado, like they were so trash last year. I be saying like, bro, they only lost 2 games that they couldn't win last year. Period. Every other game they lost by 7, 3, 8 points, 7 point, 3 point. I'm like, bro, what y'all not watching? The year before that, they were losing by the average of 27 points a game, 29 points a game.
Yeah, we ain't what's the name no Kobe. That's why I said all that old shit. I ain't trying. I done ran out of breath trying to
But I
what's
don't
the
get
name?
how they be saying like they were so trash last year, and the pieces
Yeah,
they brought in, bro,
yeah.
that defense different this year. I'm telling you,
Hell yeah. That's what we
they can
just
stop the
spoke on
run.
earlier though. When you hear that type of goofy shit like that, pay it no mind because they want that response you just gave, bro. That's all that shit do. They put them
Well,
dumbass
They doing the Donald Trump. That's what they doing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't even pay that shit
Yeah.
no mind. And nigga, we 2 weeks away, dog. I ain't speaking on shit from last year. It's over with.
But yeah, boy,
Last
that's
year,
2 weeks.
last year is over with. Hell yeah. So we
man,
ready.
2 weeks, man, 2 weeks. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. The first game gonna be lit.
Stevie Davis said they were already talking about giving two range to check into the plays he sees, and they will go from there. That's fire. Stevie Davis, hell yeah. So two gonna have more control over that situation for sure. And that shit just gonna help him on the next level too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Man, they're
Brian
stepping up in that
Brian
pocket,
Farlow.
looking good for two.
Yeah. Another fact they don't speak on that. Yeah, that's a fact, Farlow.
But all right, man, I appreciate y'all letting me on the platform, man. And
Hell
I
yeah.
and I respect y'all, boy, because y'all boy really like don't disrespect one another, nothing like that. And I like
Right.
that about y'all.
Hell yeah, Kobe. You already know it's all
Salute.
love.
All right,
Appreciate the
appreciate it, bro.
I appreciate the support. Anytime, pop back up, bro. When you
Yes, sir.
got time, Kobe.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. All right, my boy. Hell yeah. Big shout out to my dog Kobe, man. I told you we getting a couple on. Remember, he always been supporting, but shout out to everybody that's new in here for sure. Told y'all once we get closer to the season, all the real fans and shit like that gonna start popping out, bro. So we gonna get a new crowd in for real. So
And
appreciate everybody
Didi,
popping out.
Yes, sir.
And this
DD2
panel,
should
this
have a.
panel's gonna start changing too because it's a lot of people that we be having down there. They don't even speak until the season hit, bro. A lot of good ones that we know down there. So you're gonna hear a lot of new voices popping up as the show going too, for real. Yeah, so shout out to everybody for real, man. That come through. But why this shit kicking
Uh,
everybody off?
mic check, mic
Let me
check.
back out real quick and try to come back in because this shit it just kicked everybody off the panel. Hold up real quick,
I'll hold it down until you get back. So, hey, you guys, this is just a suggestion, right? DD2's t-shirt should have the dart in the background with the dart board and the dart. That'll be fire. DD2 with the dart uh, board with the dart inside of the dart board. That would be crazy. So Cleo Bisson, you might want to look at that. I'm not looking for nothing off of it, but baby, you should just do that. That dart in the background, since they was talking crazy about.
What? Hey, yo, if that shit dropped you down off the panel, something going on with the two right now, for real. He said DT2. Hell yeah, that's a fact, Flight. Let me see. Don't show NDS, but see you got too much power on. Hey, Factory Q, I'm happy you just brought that up, right? Let's get into this real quick. Being that you just spoke on that too, Factory. You know that's my dog. Shout out to my dog Flight for what's the name, man? Sending this wave to me for real. Let's get into this real quick though. And I'm gonna play this clip a couple times just so we can be clear on just listen to what this man's saying about how they feel about that game, Factory.
What stood out to you in North Dakota State's tape you guys been watching in their defensive line?
They play physical. They play fast. They don't really make a lot of mistakes. But they do have a lot of. We found something that's going to be really good for them. Yeah.
Run wise or pass wise?
Both.
What stood out to you in North Dakota State's tape you guys been watching in their defensive line?
They play physical. They play fast. They don't really make a lot of mistakes. But they do have a lot of. We found something that's going to be really good for them. Yeah.
Run wise or pass wise?
Both.
What stood out?
Hey yo, now shout out to my dog Flight for coming through with that clip for real. Let me see, dog. And this is a freshman talking too, man. Y'all heard what he
Yes,
just
sir.
said.
Yeah, that part.
It's like, you get what I'm saying?
That part.
Y'all heard what he just said. Now I ain't
Yes, sir.
gonna look too much into it, but dog, that should just tell you everything right there. The
Mic
man
check.
said we found something. It's the freshman talk. And then you ask him, oh yeah, what is it on the run or the pass? He said both. Them
Can you
dudes
hear
been
me?
already in that been in
Can you
there
hear me,
already.
Dino? You can hear me,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, I'm good now. I'll come back. My bag, Dino.
yeah. They been in there chopping that game down for sure, man. That shit just made me even more sure on how this shit gonna pan out.
And Seaton getting comfortable too. He getting comfortable back there now. I could tell. He getting comfortable.
Said you got a 3 running back, one rotation. You gotta run the ball to open up the pie. Let me see something.
Yeah, we gonna do that.
He said,
That's
and if it's the same thing I saw, then expect both run and pass to eat. Facts. That's basically what he just said just now, though, for sure.
you notice that they huddle. They go say it's time to eat. It's time to eat. Yeah, in the offensive huddle, they say it's time to eat. If you haven't caught on some of the videos, I've been hearing that a lot now from the offensive line. We finna eat. We finna eat. At least from the wide receiver room, that's their little slogan now. We finna eat.
Right. Score could be third offense and 3 touchdown defense by halftime. God dang. Mike, you got them smoking them there, Mike. But Factory Cute, how you felt on that one for sure? He said India, they won't have no chance that second half. Yeah, that's crazy. They found those holes in that weak ass defense. That's a fact. That's what I took from that shit though, Flight, for sure. Throwing BJ Green at him over and over will build your confidence real quick. Yeah. Hell yeah. You heard what's the name say that though? Jordan Seaton shouted the D out, man. Said how much he appreciate them giving them that hard work for real. That should just make them
Yeah.
get better. Word.
And don't forget about what Prime said. Thank you, Pitt, for allowing us to get Della Hayes and I can't pronounce the other brother's name, but we appreciate it. Since you want to poke at us, we just want you to know we thank you for all that you did for them boys. We got them right now. We're gonna take them from here. We got it from here. Thank you.
North Dakota State only has 3 to 4 weapons. Damn. Factory Q. He said North Dakota State only has 3 to 4 weapons. The quarterback good at the run, not too good throwing it. Yeah, hell nah, not at all. To the side of the hash. Said the defense is not good. Fair at best. The offensive line is too small. Yeah, you just broke down that whole shit. I think that's more so what he really wanted to say for real. Said Prime said Hayes told him to say that too. Facts.
Yep,
On that
yep.
point that you just spoke on, yeah, he said Hayes told him to say that, bro. That's raw. Your coach holding you down like that because that was more so personal with them guys. It wasn't necessarily about Prime.
Right.
That shit was more so personal with his players, and he stood up for them.
Man, Pitt, I hope you have a good season. We thank you for the players that we got from you. We really do.
Yeah, because somebody took a shot at the players. That's what that was about. So Hayes basically wanted Prime to say that for real. Well, asked him anyway, and Coach had them now, both of them. So shout out to Prime on that one for real. Pitt's coach and players was talking shit. Was talking crazy about them two players. Yeah. Hell yeah. So that was big. Miss
Yeah,
Asia, she said got to run through a wall for coach. Right. Hell yeah. You got to run through a wall for a coach that has your back. So you know he respect him to the utmost for real. He did that shit on national TV. Hell yeah, I agree with that, Miss Asia, for sure.
yeah,
J Mar.
Lewis.
Look at my dog, J Mar. He said, what's up 3 times. J Mar, you late as hell, man. We been on 2 hours, man. Shout out to my dog, J Mar. That's my brother for real, man. Hometown.
Salute.
Yeah, shout out to
Salute.
my dog. That's my brother for real. Appreciate
One
you, J Mees. Said Prime is standing on, yes, Prime is standing and embracing the fire from this team, and it will pay off in dividends. Yeah, hell yeah. I agree with that for sure, Steve. Hell yeah, that was a good point. Factory Q, he said they like the crossing routes and the go routes. They have a good schemes, yeah, but unchanged for the last few years. And the new HC is out. The same scheme and patterns. That's a fact. Hell yeah, appreciate that, Ms. Johnson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that was a
lost.
good
They
one.
lost a. They lost a. I believe I heard they lost a defensive coordinator or their offensive coordinator as well, and a couple position coaches. I'm sorry, not players, but um, the offensive coordinator and a couple position coaches that held that team down. Um, so they got some things that they got to overcome too. So
Hell yeah, that was a good point. 166 in here. We just had a consistent 200 in there. So we should be at 200 likes for sure by now, man. Make sure that them likes match the amount of people in the room.
I'm gonna check it out myself for you.
Let me see. Hard work. He said NDSU will be dominated by CU. Our second and third team will play. You might see Goldberg. God dang. That's heavy right there. You know that shit is the ass whooping for real. Goldberg ain't getting out there hard work. That's crazy. I don't see him getting like that.
See, Dino, they be trying to gas me up. The people in the chat be
Yeah,
trying to
I
gas
know.
me up on purpose. They know I get gas real easy. They know
Yeah.
they know I eat that up like,
Oh,
Pac-Man, like the Pac-Man.
watch that. Eat that up. Be careful. That shit sound crazy. You heard me?
Yeah, yeah.
No
You
Diddy.
get no Diddy. I got the no Diddy
Yeah.
clause.
Fuck. Let me see something. He said I got the no Diddy clause. Crazy. Hey, J Maul. 414, yeah, just he was excited when he said that shit too. Talk about eat that up. I think crazy. You always wait till the end of the show to say the wild shit too, man.
Got to have still got the long tube
Still
socks on,
long.
and the Stacy's and the shorts on with the
Yeah,
barbecue apron on.
uh, yeah. Let me see my dog J Ball. Yeah, that was funny as hell. He said back at you. Oh yeah, look, they showing J Ball love. Stay focused, my boy. Let me see something. 414. Yo, y'all funny as hell. He said, nah, your no Diddy clause revoked. Fight, we've been canceled that shit. You can't, what's the name, bro? That shit had to
man,
expire by now.
man. No,
That shit ain't expired.
mine's a lifetime.
Nah, that shit expired on the third. This shit, that clause expired on the third.
I
Is
got the lifetime clause, man. Come on now.
hell, nah, can't
Y'all
do that.
doing me wrong. Y'all doing me wrong, man. Come on now. Let me get the lifetime. I got the senior citizen discount clause,
Yeah,
bro.
look at Bubble Man. Shout out to Bubble Man. Bubble Man said Stacey Adams in shorts is crazy. Yeah, that's how Unc get down, my nigga. Shout out to Bubble Man. That's how Unc rock though for real. Man, so he was going to eat that up. The excitement. Yeah, that was crazy, cuz man. That was crazy right there. Unc was super excited. He said, let me check into that.
Yeah, y'all be setting me up in the chat, man. Y'all be setting me up, man. I'm gonna have to watch y'all.
Hell yeah. Let me see something. Let
I
me
be
check the
trying
press.
I be trying not to get gas, but y'all be coming up with them good little sayings, bro. It does something to a brother, no Diddy.
Let me see something real quick, man. Make sure we went down that whole
Y'all should be pumped in the chat for the team that we putting on the product that we putting on the field. Y'all should be like
Yeah,
uh,
you got it. What's that? You be
overly.
too. Yeah, nah, you can't get overly, man. Now you know
I'm
we what's that? You know they gonna feel like that, but you ain't gonna feel it through the chat. You ain't gonna be able to understand.
man, I understand it. I
Oh
understand it.
yeah. Look at J Mar. My dog said after watching the preseason yesterday. Yeah, it's time, man. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of the preseason, big shout out to my dog Zay, man.
Yeah, I was just
Zay
about to
showed
say that,
out.
Dino. I was just about to say
Let
that,
me
Dino. Shout
Zay
out to Zay,
showed out
man.
Yes,
yesterday,
he
man.
did. Yes, he did.
They had that boy on they basically trying to, and you could tell the coaches rock with him because they basically trying to give Zay every opportunity in the world to make this team, bro. They had him on
Yep,
punt
shout out to my boy
returns.
Play.
They had him on kick returns, wide receiver. They made him run the ball. Zay was the only wide receiver that ran the ball yesterday. So they basically trying to find all types of ways to fit him on his team, bro, because he kicking up out there. So big shout out to Zay, man. Hopefully that shit work out for him for real. But I was just happy to see it. When we watched him from Colorado, and my boy was on that field yesterday doing his thing, man. I know that motivated Jimmy and them too. For
Yeah,
sure,
shout
T.
out to Big Play Zay, man.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out to
Big
my
shout out
guy.
to 10. Hell yeah.
And
Big shout out to 10.
speaking of special teams, some of the players, man, embrace that special teams like Prime said, man, because that'll get you on the field and get you going to some of them away games. So take that special team. Special team can make all the difference in the world when it comes to tight games, bro.
Hey, facts. Now this is another thing. I'm happy you brought that up too. And shout out to my dog J Mar for bringing up that preseason shit, because that's what made me think about the Zay joint. that point you just made, as far as the players that's there now, and that's for all players, dog. When them now you recognize when them coaches tell you how important that special team shit is, and to take it serious, dog. Look at Zay. Zay in a position right now to where that shit gonna make or break whether or not he's on the team, bro. So, and we would have never thought it would come to that. But when you get to that next league, that next level, hell yeah, bro. That special teams is important. Find your way, man.
And not only that, Dino, the coaches had to see something in you in order to recommend you for special teams.
Right. Hell yeah. And that came from Zay taking wherever he was out on that field serious, bro. So big shout out to Zay for real. That was that was big, man. Look at Miss Hayes. Shout out to Miss Hayes. Miss Hayes in the building too. Shout out to Miss Hayes, man.
Shout out to
Salute,
Miss
Miss
Hayes,
Hayes.
man. And especially if you're a player that's in the second or two D, man, you should be fired up to be on that special teams, man. You one
Facts.
And
shot away from being on the field and you're traveling and man, come on,
and
man, you got all eyes on
Let
you
them finish. That
and
yeah, I
special
can hear
teams give
you
you
when
every opportunity.
yeah,
Special
just
teams give you every opportunity to make a play, man.
go ahead. That's you
Miss
see how he just
Miss
stopped. Just go in as soon as when he done.
Miss
It ain't that
Hayes,
what's
Miss
that. Go
Hayes,
ahead.
let me know if you're related to any players on the team. I'm not sure. You may not be. I'm just curious. Thank you.
Let me see. Zay sure did he was catching them balls. Yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, he was, Miss Pie. He was doing this thing for sure.
Yeah, he was taking advantages of his opportunities, man. Them guys
Uh,
should be looking at that, like you said.
right.
Big
Yeah.
facts, LT. Big facts.
I think that speaks a lot for how they feel about him, like we said, man. As much as they got a lot of wide receivers, and for them to have him doing all that shit, they like Zay, man. I just hope they show him love, dog, and bring him on that squad, bro. Don't do him dirty, dog.
And just to bring up Herman Smith again, man. I know we probably touched on it, but man, he's quiet. He's a quiet. He's a sleeper, bro. He's making plays on that field.
Yeah, Ms. Rhonda said Coach Prime keeps telling them players, yeah, take advantage of the coaching. Yeah, that's a fact. And all positions for real. YG Nate, what's up, my boy? He said, how y'all feel about the defense running the Bengals game? We ain't show on that one for sure, YG Nate. Because he said that shit gonna switch on a game-to-game basis. So depending on who we playing, that shit gonna change. So I don't think it's necessarily gonna just be no Bengals scheme. He already said he don't have no specific scheme for him. For real. That shit gonna switch on according
Man,
to plan.
yeah, Mr. Coach, the Livingston's in the lab cooking, bro. I'm telling you, he cooking. He cooking up some schemes, bro. That's gonna be lit. Fire.
Hell yeah. Nate, what's up though, my boy? He said just asking because Deion Hayes said it in an interview with Nikki Edwards. Yeah, hell yeah. You know, but that's probably gonna be the base of it. You know what I mean, YG Nick? But I'm cool with it. That shit like it's working to me for sure. So now you know we just gotta wait till that shit touch the field though. You get what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure he gonna tweak it. It might be the base of what they was doing, but I know he gonna tweak it basically according to who we going against and shit like that, Nate. But I ain't mad at it. That shit like it's working to me, my boy.
Man, Dylan Hayden
Man,
had
but
Dylan Hayden was on. It was on live on one of his lives. He was like, "Man, this is." He said he loving it. Yeah, he said, "Man, I'm Buff Nation now." You know, he tweeting. I guess a couple of his partners or friends that knew him. He said, "No, we Buff Nation over here now." And
right.
he was enjoying the atmosphere. He was in the locker room. He said, "Man, we always turn. We having fun. We having fun this year."
Shout out to Rand. My dog Rand in the building. He said Prime is serious about putting good football on film in all three phases. Facts. He made sure he made that shit clear before they started yesterday. Cause them last couple them last films that they is gonna go over, them shit's gonna be the difference between whether or not you gonna be on that field, bro. So I hope they taking heed to that shit for real. That's why he made that statement about as far as the depth chart changing, because once they go through that film, whoever was standing out, that's who gonna really eat. And in certain situations, all of them gonna get some PT. King Carlito, my dog. He said the keys to the offense is be unstoppable. Well, the keys to the offense to be unstoppable is the O line and tight ends. Facts.
Yep.
Said tight ends control the middle of the field. Big shout out to the tight ends too for sure. We don't get them too
Yeah,
much,
we don't.
bro. So shout out to Hart doing his thing. He look good out there too.
I think some of them position groups that we don't highly focus on, we're gonna be able to see that work on the field once the games get the rolling. We can be able to talk about them a little bit more, you know,
Right.
specifically the tight ends. Because Shador like his tight ends. Don't get it twisted. Shador will throw that ball to the tight end. Yes, sir. That part.
Let me see something. He said, I like how the DC let them call their own plays on
Yes,
defense.
sir. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, Brian, that's a fact. I think that's what got them so comfortable with him giving them that leeway like that for real. YG Nate, he said, I'm good, bro. I'm like the kid in the back of the classroom, observing and taking notes. Good to see other content creators show you love. Hell yeah, YG Nate. And when you see them do that, just let them know at the same time, you know, that's all we do is show love too to them the same way. Hell yeah. Big shout out to Buffton Prime. That was the last one as a lit. Y'all know we've been rocking with them for real. That been the dogs though, man. Always had good content. But shout out to Buffton Prime too. Cause they stay showing up.
Salute.
Hell yeah. 414J. He said they spoke highly about Hart on Media Day. Facts. Hart been looking good. Real talk.
Man.
Hart been looking
Hard,
he been looking good, 414.
yeah, Hard like a little kid in the candy store, man. He can't help himself now. He's so happy, bro. He got so much to work with. He just happy, bro. I like that. I know he's staying on business, but you can tell that, he gonna have him some fun this year.
Nah, they talking about the tight end Hart, not
Oh,
Coach Hart.
oh, oh, so Sam Hart. Okay, yeah. Sam Hart. Salute. Shout out to Sam Hart. But Hart too. Coach Hart is though man, he in a different space right now.
414. Hell yeah, that's a big sign, man. Cause you remember they rock with Mikey too, but we needed that next guy up. So Hart definitely looking like that next guy for real. Shout out to Savion Smalls too though. He doing his thing.
Yeah, yeah.
All of them, all the tight ends, man. They all cooking. Ain't but so much we really need them to do. You know what it is. It's basic.
Right. Block.
That's it. And then a little bit of what you saw Mikey doing, because he damn sure gonna see that. Give us
Yep.
that Mikey and then block on top of that, and you good.
And I hear Sam Hart got some speed up under that hood of his, bro.
Plus,
No
he
diddy,
fast enough.
bro. Yeah, I hear he ain't no, you better watch out. You you'll get caught
Hey,
up.
don't be surprised later in the season. Charlie Williams sneak up on some people. He is there.
Man, all of that's why I said all of it. That nigga nice as hell too, Tease. Real tough. You just wait for him to put some weight on too. But other than that, I ain't mad at none of the tight ends for real. Said the whistle episode was good. They seem excited for the team. Facts. Yeah, I think that's the energy all across the board though, Miss Powell, for real. Everybody energy like that. But Nate, you basically took it right out of took the same point. Basically how we was feeling too, Nate, for real. That shit got me gassed, my boy. 2 weeks away, man.
Man, 2 weeks away. Every time you say it, I get a
Two,
big smile on my face.
Man, that's
You see that
crazy that
Kool-Aid
it's only
smile right
2 weeks
there,
away.
right?
just to
Y'all
see,
see that?
dang. Let me see
And that's
something.
crazy that it's only 2 weeks away, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit came fast as hell though, man. For real, Tease. Saying like we was just banking on this shit to start up.
Shit, we were just going back and forth over the recruits that we was getting.
Right. That's a fact. It's over with. Talk is over. That shit with Jordan Seaton, what he just said, I can't wait for that game, bro. I can't wait for that game. That's gonna be a long ass week, boy. If they go out there and do what we think. Cause you're gonna have the ones that say, oh yeah, well, you expected that to happen. You crazy as hell. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, they supposed to did that. We ain't trying to hear nothing. Real talk. I'm
Yeah.
coming shit gassed up.
Ooh, it's gonna be ugly. Don't forget, I had to get my helmet together and all that. I gotta get my equipment together. Damn. You know, I'm
Cool.
the 12th man on the team. I'm the 12th man on the team, y'all. Just to let y'all
Hey,
know.
and to be honest, the game I'm looking forward the most, yeah, I'm looking forward to that Nebraska game just because of the fans. But I'm looking forward the most is in the Colorado State game because that game, that rivalry and the shit that happened in it last year, you know what I mean? That's the game I'm looking forward the most. Cause I think that's where all the feelings is gonna be at the most, the emotions and stuff.
But that's
Yeah.
competitive wise. Hell no, teaser. I ain't looking forward to that shit, man. I know we going. That's the game where I just see them smoke. It's that first and second game, and y'all will say,
Well,
well, maybe.
I know they're gonna smoke Colorado State. I'm just talking about because I know that you gotta think probably majority of them. I'm assuming here. I'm assuming that majority of them kids when they was one of the biggest games that caught the eyes last year was that Colorado State game because of how late it was and all the back and forth and the energy. You know what I mean? The before the game, meeting in front of the field and all that, and it's just I think them kids, especially within college, because who knows what back and forth they probably had run-ins they didn't have with Colorado State players within the city. You know what I'm saying? Or within the state. Oh yeah, woo, we can't wait to see y'all. Yeah, woo, all that. Girls relaying messages, all that type of stuff, man. I think the energy for that game is gonna be through the roof.
Yeah, I just want to smack them in the face. That's all. I just want, I just want the opportunity to say, aha,
Hey, that's
I'm
why
petty. I'm
I
being petty.
that's why I said I agree with that shit though. TZ, it's gonna be a good game, but just competitive wise, I want to see. You know what I mean? I want to see that first two games. I don't think they have a chance in hell to beat us. That's what I mean, as far as that game right there. I know
Hell
we.
no, I don't either. I think
That's
it's gonna be
what
worse
I'm saying.
than
So
it
that's
was
one of
last
the
year.
ones
About
I could wait on that shit. That second game is the one I want. That's the one.
I think this year's game is probably gonna be I don't know what they looked at like in previous years as far as the box score and all that, but I think this is probably gonna be the most embarrassing year against Colorado that they had in a long time.
That's a fact. Let me see something. YG Nate, my dog. He said most of the new guys are ready for the CSU game. That's a fact. Torian Carter said what happened last year won't happen again. He'd rather get kicked out than to see his teammate get cheap shot. That's a fact.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hell
See, that's
yeah.
that gas.
Yo, you be what's name? You on that gas on everything for real. Keep
Man, I'm sorry, man.
Nah, you
I'm-
good. Hell nah, you good, You just gassed up. Let me see, he said, Torian Carter. Yeah, hell yeah. I just don't want them to get caught up though, YG Nate, for real. You know what I mean? Just from that statement he made just now. Just don't fall for that shit, man, for real. Stand up for your guys, but don't fall for that shit and we get somebody important kicked out that game, dog. Cause them refs paying
yeah,
attention to that shit just as well as we is. We know.
That's a fact. That's a
That's gonna
fact.
be a hot
yeah,
game.
but man, ain't gonna be none of that cheap shot like they did, and ain't nobody come running to the spot like it's not important. I'm sorry. Now I don't want them to go overboard or overly do it, but we want them to know ain't none of that happening. Ain't none of that happening.
I think they already know. I think they already know. They've been watching the well out videos and stuff. They know they can't get away with that last year. What they did, trying to do it, get away with it this year. They know they ain't gonna be able to get away with
Yeah.
that this year. I
But
think they already know
I
that.
like to hear that kind of talk from the players. Coming from the players, I get gassed on that. No Diddy.
But I ain't saying that they not gonna try though. I ain't saying they ain't gonna try, but I think they already know this is gonna be a totally different squad, man. And I just want to go to their house and just beat the brakes off them boys, man. Beat the brakes off them boys in they crib. You know what
Yep.
I'm talking about?
Yep.
I want to see Colorado. I want to see Colorado for that old school back in the day. Go over there to Colorado State, steal their mascot. You know what I'm talking about? Dress their mascot up in some funny outfit and parade it around town or whatnot. I want to see all that type of rivalry, old school. You know what I'm saying? Type of rivalry. That's what I want to see. Toilet paper the campus or something.
Speaking of which, I remember JSU did something. They did something to JSU, and then JSU went on their team on their field and beat them. And I think Prime gave them a little scooter, a pink scooter or something like that. Was that it? Did I somebody
No, what it was that was Alabama A&M coach was talking shit about Coach Prime after his surgeries and stuff like that while he was hurt, and he was saying something about I make sure I roll through on a make sure I'm gonna roll through on a scooter for him or something like that because Reverend Prime was on that little walking scooter or that push scooter, and he was
right?
saying something about a scooter or something like that. And I think they might have bought him one or something like a pink scooter and then brought it to the game or something like that. And after they beat the brakes off of him in the game, Prom was like, "Yeah, I was just trying to make sure all the lights on the scoreboard work." You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, "I was just trying to make sure all the lights on the scoreboard work."
Okay,
And
I
they
got
brought out
you.
and the pink scooter that they had. I believe the A&M brought it. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay,
what
okay, I knew
they
it was
left it in the
something.
middle of the but they left it in the middle of the field after the game.
Hey, yo, shout out to Trevor, man. Big shout out to Trevor. Show Trevor some love, too. I think he new here, too, man. Appreciate you coming
Salute.
through to support the channel.
Salute, Trevor.
Trevor, make sure you hit that subscribe button, too, man, so you can be aware when we do go live. Because once the season starts, it's going to be one of the hottest channels, I told you. For sure. My
Yes,
dog Trevor
sir.
said 63-13. Dang.
Yes, sir. I'm
He
with
got
you.
nothing smoking them. Let me see some. Ms. Fox, she said, I am really concerned about the cheap shots. Facts. She said, in the CSU game, they already talking about intentionally injuring. Yeah, hey, well, this my thing, though, Ms. Fox, like we just spoke on far as our team, too, with being careful with them statements, right? Because how dumb you think that was for them to make that statement? And with the refs knowing the same way we hear this shit, they paying attention, too. So you best believe if he bumps somebody wrong, they kicking him out the game. Real talk. That's how tight I think they gonna call that game, man. Just so you don't put no threats out there like that in no public. He said, I just hope officiating doesn't get in the way of this season. Facts. That's a
Uh,
fact too, man. We dealt with a lot of that last year, specifically that game though.
and so let me elaborate a little bit on the officiating. I think the conference, Big 12 conference, and I believe the commissioner of the Big 12 conference made a little bit mention about the officiating for Big 12. He didn't specifically say CU, but he made it clear that he gonna keep a watch on that. Then that they just not you know officiating for the purpose of for
Right,
uh
right. We understand what you're talking about,
yeah,
Smoke.
yeah, so yeah, so right. I think the Big 12 best interest know that Colorado's in their best interest, so they're not gonna allow a lot of that stuff
Right.
that went on in Pac-12 to go down like it did last year. Not to say that it won't be some games that it won't be able to get away with, but it won't be. They have to be real careful about how they officiating. It can't be so obvious.
Yeah, good point. Let me see. Ken Carlito, he said 66-10. Factory Q, he said the bigger lead is for CU more than the cheap shots will come. Yeah, hell yeah, that's a fact. YG Nate said, yeah, Prime left the pink scooter at midfield. y'all keep
Yeah,
bringing up that pink scooter. Shout out to my dog. I see you, Trevor.
yeah,
Appreciate
I
it.
think I agree with Unc on that as well as far as officiating and stuff, man. I think it'd be in the Big 12 best interest to see Colorado succeed, and I
Right.
think Brett Yarmark is gonna make sure he keep an eye on the officiating and stuff, man. But I like Unc said, I think it will be some games where the officials just out of personal feelings that they're gonna try something here and there. You know what I mean? But I think Brett Yarmark is gonna send out a letter to the officiating groups and let them know, hey, bro, we finna call this straight down the middle. You know what I mean? And we need these guys right here. You know, hey, this is our bread and butter. Let's be 100. This is our bread and butter,
Fact. Let me see. Yeah, both of y'all just cooked on that one for sure. Let me get to this bottom joint. Said nah for the Big 12. The Big 12. Yeah, Ball Out said nah. The Big 12 commissioner fucks with Prime. He said he knows Colorado playing good still for the Big 12. Yeah, that's what y'all basically just spoke on. So he won't allow the refs to be on.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. But we truly got to consider each other.
Huh? Man.
Can you hear me? Y'all good? You good, Dino?
Yeah, I hear you now. You clear now. Let me see something. Defense about communication. You gotta talk. Yeah, that's a fact. Mike, I'm from South Carolina. We don't give a damn about Nebraska, my boy. Dang. My dog Mike in the building. What's up with you? He said time for Nebraska to take the trophy back and never look back. Mike, you came in here hot already, man. You know they gonna be on your heels, Mike. Coming in here talking about Nebraska fools. Shout out to my dog Mike Duh. Let me see. What else we got down here for sure? Drop them what's name? Drop them last couple questions. Cause we probably gonna end it at like 3:30. Today was decent. That was a good ass crowd too. We just held for a nice long period of time for real. So I like that. Let me see something. Out of my mind. What's up with you? Y'all already know that's the Jersey Brody right there for sure. Yeah. What's up, my boy? We just went through a couple topics though for real. Like they taking the trophy back to polish it and hand deliver it to midfield. They on my boy Mike ass. Miss Powell, she said, what y'all think about Prime Jeep? Fire. That Jeep was fire, Miss Powell. I like Wranglers anyway, though. But you know they threw that extra spice on
man.
his
Yeah,
joint. Right.
that Jeep was badass, man.
That shit fire, boy. Fire.
So that Jeep earlier, they was showing that they was hooking that Jeep up for Prime. I didn't know it was gonna be for his birthday though. But I saw it in one of the videos where I guess they was at one of the sponsorships or somebody that was sponsoring them. They did, I guess they did Shadour's truck. So I think they was doing his Jeep as well.
Right. Hell yeah, Miss Powell. We agreed. We liked that truck. That truck was hard. Hard work. They down there going in on Factory Q said, man, his focus is on North Dakota State. That's a fact. I think mine a little bit of both, but I get what you're saying. Let's take it one game at a time. I just can't wait. Get through this first joint, and then we gonna have to go see them for sure. Mike, I'm gonna need all y'all on this panel. You, Husker Joe, and who else is that? What was brother name? The other Nebraska fan. Braska Raska, I think. That's my other dog. We need all y'all on that panel for real that week. We got something to talk about. And as the game's going, which I spoke on with Miss Johnson, we need some of the queens to start popping up on there too. So when we do them breakdowns for the game, I want to hear some of the queens' perspectives too, as far as what they think is gonna happen and after the game, recapping it too. So we definitely had the plans on adding that to it. So shout out to Miss Johnson for bringing that back up for real. That was a good point. Hell yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah, I'm about to be probably end up being in the chat for that one because I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
you
so
definitely
gassed
gonna
up.
be in that.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't
be,
no
I'm
question.
gonna
You
have to
do
be.
not trust Unc up here at all. You
Man,
at least you
man,
know already, so you
yeah,
ain't
I'll
we ain't
be.
even gotta discuss
Yeah, I'm gonna be 100 miles and running, bro. I ain't
it.
mad.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be mad at
Hell
all.
nah. It sure was. You ain't the only one. So when the queens get up there, Unc is not allowed on stage at all. Leave Unc ass at the bottom. Unc crazy. Let me see something. He said CSU got Texas problems. All their weak points will be exposed. Yeah, that's a fact. Miss Johnson said, yeah, we ready. Yeah, that's gonna be fire, Miss Johnson, for sure. That's gonna be fire. YG Nate, he said CSU got Texas week 1 and worried about CU. Right. Damn. Hey Nate, we still gotta wonder if they gonna recover from that ass whooping for real.
Nope.
Damn. CSU got Texas first week. I forgot Webb said that, yeah. Damn.
Nebraska got a hard game. They
I want
first
to see
game. They first game
Colorado
too.
State gotta play that second week. We know they got Texas. Because if they got two of
Let
them
me
shits back to back like that, you can hang it up.
look them up right quick for you,
Yeah.
Dino.
Let's see who they got second week. You figure Texas first week, they got a decent game that second week. The third one, that confidence gone. You coming there 0-2, it's over with. Oh and 3, right? Well, yeah, 0-2, because they third game will be us. Yeah, that shit gonna be ugly. Big shout out to EA. I see a lot of couple new names in there. Appreciate you popping up, EA. Make sure you hit that subscribe, my boy. So you go be aware when we going live. It's gonna be one of the hottest channels, I told you. For
So their
sure.
first game is against Texas, and
Right.
we're not talking about Texas Tech. It's against Texas, and then the second game is against North. I think it's North Dakota. Well, not North Dakota, but Northern Colorado.
Acronyms, for the what's the names? What it say for the letters?
The second one is Northern Colorado.
And that's
Oh,
gonna be a
that's ass,
lifesaver for
man.
him. That's a lifesaver for him right there.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Lifesaver.
second.
Now you see where I was going with that though, right, Teasy? I was about to say, boy, 2 ass women's in a row, and then you gotta see us on that third one gonna be crazy.
So you
But
you
yeah,
think they get whooped by Northern Colorado?
nah, hell nah. I can't
Okay,
even lie. Hell nah. You
I'm
know
just I want
I hate. You know I hate on that shit all day, but I couldn't even hate on that. I
I'm
think
gonna
they
look
gonna
at
beat. I think
Nebraska.
they gonna beat.
I think Nebraska got a tough game the first day too, first
They
week.
got an easy one. Easy one.
The
I
first
think
week,
they got. Yeah, check that joint. I think they got a fair easy one. Yeah. Let's see though, real quick. I know they schedule get crazy after they play us. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I think they got some easy shit.
Yeah, they got an easy ass game.
yeah, they going against UTEP.
Yeah, man. And that's not to sleep on UTEP neither. But if they is who they say they is, dog, well, just
Where
like
they
us, they better handle that shit.
where they playing at?
Let me check it out. 1 second.
Shout out to my dog Michael Johnson in the building. Yo, he came through with that energy. What's up, my boy? You caught us at the end of the joint too, Mike. We got a couple
Yeah,
minutes, so I'm gonna let you. I'm trying
yeah,
to let us rock out real quick before.
the first
Go
three
ahead,
games at home. Nebraska got their first 3 games at home, so they may be able. I think that's what they favored. They got home field advantage their first 3 games, which
Hey, yo, I'm also happy. I'm happy that they home game versus us wasn't the first home game too. It ain't no shit to
no,
where you coming in and they just amped up like, oh, this the first home game. Get what I'm saying? That take a
yep,
Nah,
lot
facts,
from it.
Dino.
You get
That's
what I'm saying?
facts.
I'm just thinking of every angle,
Uh-huh.
teams where they can have
They gonna
advantage.
lose a lot of their energy. It depends how that first game go, but a lot of the energy
Yeah,
gonna get
in
spent
the
in the
second.
UTEP game. Right.
That's another angle we ain't really hit too many take on that one though. See? Know what I mean? Imagine you had to play somebody for their first home game. You did not want us to be the first one, bro. I ain't want that shit. Now you know we think we're gonna beat them anyway, of course, but the third game, they always played out already. Y'all just had 3 home games already. So that shit ain't gonna be the same for real. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Mac Mizzle, see everybody, this one everybody really getting off work at the 2 joint. Mac Mizzle, what's up with you? We got a lot of Johnsons in here, man. He said, yo, what's good? All y'all related.
Whoa, no bucket, man. That was hella crazy. No bucket.
What I said, we got a lot of, oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
yeah. See, if you had that no Diddy clause,
Yeah, that was crazy.
you,
Hey, yo, I'm sick. Damn, T, you know what I meant by that. That was crazy.
yeah.
Hey, yo, that was crazy. God damn.
God damn, man. He said,
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. I did not even pay that no mind
oh,
for
man,
it.
my boy Dino Wildin',
Yeah,
man.
that was the
yeah,
Hall of Fame joint right there, though, T.
Yeah, man, Dino, yeah, man, Dino Jones bucket, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, T, you know I'm mad because my shits do, when y'all do catches, them shits be crazy, crazy, yo. That was
Okay.
crazy. Nigga said, yeah, we got a lot of Johnsons in the building. Nigga, crazy. Bro. Y'all know. Hey, Mac, Mister, you set me up for that. That was crazy,
man,
bro.
I tell you, the chatty set you up,
And
bro. The
look,
Look
chatty
at
was
him in
Miss
the chat.
Johnson in here,
set you up,
everybody.
bro.
That
Man,
shit
look
was
at him in
crazy.
the chat, Dino.
Yeah, I see him. All the Johnsons laughing at me now. So that's crazy. Oh,
Yeah, that
man.
set you up.
That
The
was
chatty
bad.
set you up, bro.
Yeah, that was bad right there, man. Dang, that shit had me crying just now. Yeah, that was bad, dude, for real.
We just gonna call you MJ.
He said, look at hey, Teasy, look at Jonas just popped up out of nowhere. He crazy, yeah. He said, damn, Dino, how many Johnsons you got?
Oh, Miss Jonas.
Oh man.
Uh, I know I should have ended this shit earlier, man. Real talk. That was crazy. Damn. Y'all got me crying right now, bro. Hey, Joe, that's crazy. You popped out now, bro. That's weird. Bro popped out in time for real. Y'all got me crazy. Said, Dino, you gotta hit the no buckito. Hey, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I deserve that. We gotta bring that back out. That was
Nah,
crazy
for
right
real.
there.
Yeah, see, you gotta reinstate
Yeah,
the no. You got to reinstate the clause, bro. I'm
yeah, we
sorry,
got it.
bro.
Yeah, I think that's why I've been slipping though, for real, ball out. We got to get back to business on those, man. Just so I know for sure, don't play like that. No Paquito. No Paquito. I can't even lie on that one. Y'all caught me for sure on that one, dog. Oh, man. Let me see something, yo. I got to redeem myself off that one, for real.
Nah, for real, man.
Yeah, I like that shit.
My boy Dino been
Oh
on
man,
one
man.
lately, man.
If Flock was here, bro, he'd be eating it. He'd be, man.
It
He'd
might be
be.
the
Like,
flock
Mrs.
first. Goddamn me.
Mac Mizzle, that was crazy right there. That nigga said, yo, we got Johnson and Johnson in the building, yo. That's crazy. Mac Mizzle, chill. Let me rest off that. J Dot, he said she and cousin just tweeted Scope Bucks. Oh yeah, it's over with.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, it's over with. It's over with. You know what time it is for that.
We cooking with grease.
Yeah. Yeah, it's over with for that.
Man, that's gonna be Thursday
And
night
it
too,
and
Dino.
and and
Hell
it
yeah.
seems to me what these guys don't understand is that you're actually helping. You're not tearing or messing Colorado up and recruiting, but you're helping Colorado situation. You don't think that these kids see that? They parents see that stuff? You
Facts.
helping them, bro. How you
Facts.
think these black kids feel? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all so and not in tune with the community or y'all just so in tune with yourselves that you don't know what type of position you put in your program in by down talking this man in that type of situation, man. You actually putting feelings and emotions in these kids' heart and their parents' heart, that you're giving them no choice but to
Facts.
come over there and see what they got going on with Prime.
Hell yeah. Nah, that's a fact.
That
That's
was a
why they
good
say
cook.
that should be good pub too, dog. The more and more you talk about, it's gonna make you better.
Yeah, that was a good cook there, bro.
Hell yeah. I like that one, Teasy. Good angle. Hell yeah. So we gonna turn that bad into good anyway, dog, for sure. But that was heavy news though. We already had an idea basically that he was gonna come, but just for him to say it again, you know what I mean? That just reinsured that shit for real. So seeing cousin already tweeting that out, that's fire.
So let me ask you a question: have there ever been a big college football game on a Thursday that everybody wanted to watch? I'm just curious.
Yeah,
And
man. Of course it was, huh? I know where you going though, but I know your guys. But hell
like,
yeah, the college game.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I'm just asking because
Yeah, hell yeah. You got to think of how long them shit's been coming on, huh? You,
okay,
but I know you saying this the most excited you've been because you really just start watching them for real.
right,
I know.
right, right.
Yeah,
So,
hell yeah.
and
Nah,
for
it's
it to
been
be,
a good
I'm
game.
normally I'm normally know NFL for having Thursday night football. But I never really
Paid attention to the college
into
like that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, hell no. It's been some good games on Thursday. For real. It's been times where you've been gassed because even when you waiting on the NFL, that could take all day. So sometimes on them Thursdays they give you a good game early in the day, and that should carry you to the night game.
Right, right,
You be good,
exactly,
you know what I mean?
exactly, right. Especially on
Yeah,
Thanksgiving, or
right,
if Thanksgiving's on a Thursday, man, you get you a couple NFL games in
right.
with all the foods and yeah, you sit there like a fat rat.
Right. And they think the hype is now. Wait until they actually winning and we 8 9 games in. You know what I mean? And we're winning games and no commercials start to drop.
Right.
Ooh.
It's over
Them
with.
holiday commercials with them freshmen and walk-ons and all
Hell
that.
yeah.
Because ain't nobody else got their walk-ons or yet they starters. They first 11 on the commercial.
Right.
Forget the walk-ons. They ain't even got their first 11 out there.
Right. Yeah, nah, that's a good point too though. This mad shit that's about they just going what's the name, bro? I'm telling you now, like we said, all we waiting on is the wins. That's it. Once the wins come in, if y'all mad at this shit now, this shit is gonna get worse. And then the fact that Prime ain't going nowhere no time soon, bro. So this shit ain't gonna be over for a while. You save some of that energy, bro. You gonna have another damn near 3 years to go ahead and hate on this shit. This shit ain't gonna be over no time soon, bro.
And when that revenue starts to turn into for the
It's over.
the conference, Big 12 conference, when they start to see that revenue and what it turned out to be, they're gonna be like, wait a minute, hold on. Don't nobody talk about Prime. Matter of fact, the conference gonna step in and step out. Look, no, we got you, Prime. We got this one for you. We'll
Well,
shut them down for you.
oh yeah, nah, that was a good point too. Let me see. Shout out to I just saw somebody comment too. How the fuck I disappeared? I mean, how the comment disappeared like that? Hold up, real quick. Shout out to Dice, man. Appreciate you popping up to the bus man. Showing love, Dice. Make sure you hit that subscribe too, my boy. Dice said, he said, have facts when discussing conversations on this platform. Facts. Yeah, you know that's how we rock anyway, for real. Appreciate that, though. Ball out. He said it's going to be just like it was the first 3 weeks of the last season. My nigga. Especially if we get to that. I can't wait. The first 3 games, we already know what it's going to look like. Bro, I'm talking about that 5th win. That's what I'm waiting on, ball out, for real. Let us
Yeah.
go 4-0 and get to that Central Florida game and beat Central Florida, man. It's over with. You could
And,
can.
and Coach Prime drip is gonna be crazy. The drip is gonna be crazy. I like them shades with the white trim around it. That
Nah,
was
facts,
pretty fly.
cool. Co-Prime finna be dripped out, especially if the wins get to falling in like that after, like Dino just said, after that UCF game. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
It's over with,
Woo.
Cheese. You remember the 4, we already know how that's gonna look with the 3, like Ball Out said. And then the 4, you expecting it, all right, cool. Nigga,
Because
we go
because
4-0 and get to that Central Florida joint.
you're
So with.
right, because you got to think how important that fifth game is going to be. You got to
Hell
think
yeah.
that fifth game is really supposed to be. What was that? The UCF is that fourth or fifth game? Is that the fourth game?
That's the 5th game.
That's the
That's the
No,
fifth
fifth
that's
game.
game.
Okay,
hold
they
up. It's yeah, that's the 5th game. See, because
Yes,
you
it
got
okay
is.
they UCF the fifth game. That's really, let's be 100. That's supposed to be our worst nightmare because they
right,
got damn near 2,000-yard rushes in that game. You know what I'm saying?
right,
According to the haters, going off of last year, that game is really supposed to be our worst nightmare. 2,000-yard rushing running back and a capable quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And some okay wide receivers. That's supposed to be CU's worst nightmare right there. You know what I'm talking about? If we able to go in there and stifle that running game and that passing game, that run option or whatever they got going on over there,
right.
bro, it's gonna be a wrap for the 12, and they know that. They're gonna be shaking in their boots after that game.
And then we got to play them in Florida,
I'm
which is the
my
breeding
mom.
ground for recruiting.
Yeah, my dog said he said they're gonna be calling him. They're gonna be calling that melanated man, sir, not dog, real soon. That's a fact. Hell yeah, that shit gonna change out of my mind for real. Much more respect, especially once you win. Once you show them that you a winner too, and that shit matches the talk. It's over. Miss Powell, I've been going crazy. Yo, I've been screenshotting that shit and trying to touch the screen. You know how sometimes on the iPhone it'll show you where it's
Man,
at. I don't even think them shits on sale, man. I want that jacket bad as hell. That
yeah,
all
that
black
is.
on black shit is fire, man.
Ain't it? Ain't it? Yes,
That
sir.
shit is fire.
Man, fire. No get. That's all gas. I love it. I love
Fire,
it.
fire. And I'm not no heavy jacket person, so I like those type of jackets right there. You get what I'm saying? That cool weather. Yeah, I could do that all day for sure.
Seaton and J5 playing wearing it out too, bro. Yeah.
Now they all had them shits on. Mata had it on too. Mata picture was fire too. I
Oh,
like
he
all
had
the
it on. I
pictures they
didn't see
took.
his picture.
Yeah,
I just saw Seaton and J5 so far.
yeah, they all had them for the photos for real.
Okay,
Them jackets
okay.
was all. Well, yeah, that jacket fire. He said them people know what time it is. Yeah, Uncle Kyle, what's up with you? I know that's somebody new too. Appreciate you for real, huh? Make
Yes,
sure you
sir.
following the page too, man, and make sure you click that subscribe joint so you can be aware when we go live the next time. Appreciate you popping up, though, Uncle Kyle. He said
Man,
them
one
people
love.
know. He said them people know what time it is. He said that's why they trying to chop the tree down before it grows. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact, man.
It's growing too. It's growing too.
He said, buddy, that goat logo is husky. Facts. Let me see something. Northside said, who is Seaton cousin? Yeah, you gotta do the homework on that, Northside. He decent though. Well, a lot of upside as far as what's the name the cousin situation, Northside. Check into it.
Hey, and shout out to whoever doing the whoever doing the spring practice was like, what did he say? Y'all get him down. Some y'all soft as fuck. Look, yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shout
That
out
was
to him,
that
man.
was somebody from the side. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, yeah, shout out to him,
But he
man. That's some real
motivating them
shit.
though. He giving them that juice.
Nah, that real
Word.
shit, man.
You heard that Bucky and them started laughing when he said that shit. Word. He said, but the logo is okay. Yeah, make it pop. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what's the name? Long as it ain't doing too much, that's what make that shit so fire. And it got that black on black, that reflective shit to where when the jacket moves, that's when you see it. More, that coat fire, dog. Unc said, "Gotcha, appreciate that, Unc, for sure." He said, "My
Yes,
time
sir.
out of my mind, don't trip, man. My shit be doing the same thing, bro. That's why I said I be fixing. I be damn near knowing what y'all trying to say. I be doing the same thing for real. Don't trip, my boy. Let me see. What else we had down there? 3:25. We about to get up out of here in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, man. Anything y'all want us to y'all want to see far as that next joint? You know, we'll pop back out Tuesday for sure. What's the day? Yeah, Sunday, Monday, yeah, we off. Tuesday, you know we back out for sure. Any last comments down there that y'all need the panel to look out for? Or anything y'all saw while we was online now that y'all want us to check out? Let me know. She said, I think those jackets are made by the black-owned brand Prime works with. Oh, yeah, well, they got to let us know if them shit's available, for real. I'm going to check into it, though, Ms. Asian. Yeah, definitely going to check into it. He said, you seen the jacket dude had on when he delivered Prime G? Oh, yeah, that shit was all. Yeah, and he had the what's name, the shades on, too, for real. All the exclusive shit, man. We don't see it on what's the name, man. They got to put that out. Hell yeah, Teasy. We had that mark, Teasy.
All right, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all coming through, man, and showing us love today, man. We
Big
appreciate
facts.
everything y'all do for us, man.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity, man. Much love to the chat. Much love to everybody that came on the panel. Dino, thank you for being a gracious host and a peaceful host, bro. One love to you, and hope to see you healthy and your right mind come Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever you come
Facts.
back on. All right.
Same to you, You already know it's all love, dog. Y'all know that already. Appreciate you and Teasy. Who else we had up there? Dave, Coach Dre. There was a couple people popped up here cooking today for real. Wed. Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody
Big
that graced
Ken,
us. Yeah, Thig, my dog Thig. Shout out to everybody that came up and graced the stage for real, man. Cause we all I'm trying to think, did we miss anybody that popped up? No. Oh yeah, King. What was that? King? Not King. Kobe. Shout out to Kobe
Kobe.
coming up here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go
Big shout out
Kobe.
to my dog Kobe popping up here too. He came up here cooking too. That's everybody. All the rest of them was our main dog. So shout out to everybody that came on the stage to show love, man. For real. Make sure y'all check Coach Dre tonight. Him and B Watson, I'm on that joint tonight too. Go show them some love too, for sure.
Yes,
I
sir.
think they should come on tonight too, for sure. So go check them out, man. Who else we missing? All my main dogs in the joint. Flight, you already know. You know we gonna stay in contact for real, Flight. Or keeping us up to date. Appreciate that joint though you sent though, my boy. From the
And
seed
Mike
joint.
and Mike, thank you for rocking with us, bro.
Hell yeah.
Being true to the game.
Hell yeah. Mike know he well appreciated. Him, Husker Joe, all the ops. But Mike, one of the what's names, one of our main supporters for real. So big shout out to Mike holding us down. Flight, ball out, all my main dogs. Hard work. Unc, I see you down there too. Like I said, he was new, but show love. Big shout out to Unc. Appreciate you. Out of my mind, one of my main dogs. North side. Who else we got? We said ball out. Roberto, Meat. Um, everybody that popped up at the bottom, man. You know so many names that we be forgetting. 414, King Carlito, All our main dogs, man. Jonas, I saw Jonas pop up today too, for real. Shout out
Shout
to
out
my
to
dog.
the ladies that came on today. The ladies
Hell yeah,
that
you
came
know we
on
gonna
today
get to
too.
that too, for real. J Dot, my dog, he already know what's up. Let me see, who else we had down there? Mac Mizzle, my dog. Tyree Smalls, what's up with you? Hell yeah. Now shout out to the Queens. Quan, hit him with the Quan. Hell yeah, you can't forget hit him with the Quan. Hell nah. My dog Tyree. Hit him with the Quan, Mac Mizzle. Everybody. Northside, we shouted out Northside, right? Hell yeah. Trevor Branch, big shout out to Trevor Branch. Appreciate you showing the platform love too, dog. Now let's get to the Queens. Big shout out to Miss Rhonda. Came up there cooking too today. Big shout out to Miss Rhonda. Big shout out to Miss Goddess, Kyle. Who else I saw down there? Jen J, you already know that's for a fact. Big shout out to Jen J for sure. Miss Johnson, Miss Asia, Miss Portia, Miss Powell.
Shout out to
Everybody.
JJ and Kyle, man.
KC,
Shout out
yeah,
to
you
Kyle.
know, we shout them out from the tippy top. Shout out to them again though. Big shout out to Jen J, Kai, Moments, all the main sisters for real. We said Miss hell yeah, we said Miss Goddess for real. Everybody, we said Miss KC, Miss Powell, Miss Johnson, all the queens, dog. Hell yeah, you know we ain't forget you on purpose for real. Big shout out to all the queens, man. And anybody new, make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Show us love. We should be at that 200 mark.
Deuces, man.
Hell yeah, deuces. Everybody be safe, dog. We'll catch y'all back on that Tuesday, like said, man. Y'all make sure y'all be safe out there, for real. And we'll catch y'all back here on that Tuesday. Hell yeah, appreciate y'all. We out of here.
Ay, I wanna live when I wake, but you know me, I keep dying in my sleep. Like am I on my way to death? I'm down to die for these dreams. I know my grandma prayed for me, I kept some sticks in her basement. I'm guilty by association, swear she never liked to say that. You fucking with the fake, you fake yourself, you can't debate that. You fucking with the help, should help yourself, hard to relate that. I drew a line and watched niggas cross it, man, fuck no take backs. I never did or said nothing that I feel I should take back. Ay, I wanna live when I